Infant. Five months pogo. Months high chat. Let's fucking do his fatty has fatty.
What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan, and this is the HasanAbi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles. We are live and alive, folks.
17.
I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic day. I was having one until recently. Sunday, June 13th, 2021, 11:57 a.m. and I'm an hour late, and I apologize, but there's a reason for it, and that is because I went to the gym. Is the cam blurry still? Hold on. I'm losing my voice a little bit. Losing my voice a little bit because I've been yelling at Dark Souls too much.
2 years, Pog.
That's literally the reason. Like, Dark Souls is ruining my life, dude. It's ruining my life. Anyway, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news, and some of you have already been watching and following my stories on Instagram, so you already fucking know what my personal news is for the most part.
Happy 3 months, Hassel. Thank you for being my entertainment every day and making my day better.
This last night I ended the stream angry, making a lot of great progress with the unnamed monarch.
Yo.
I made a lot of progress with the unnamed monarch. Almost killed him twice. Like, got down to like 25% health with him. Got so close. But I got angry. I lost my voice. And instead of thinking to myself, don't get mad, Hasan, get even, I thought to myself, I'm losing my frame. I should probably end the broadcast. And afterwards, I went to Will's apartment. He's having a housewarming party with some friends. Mostly his girlfriend's friends for the most part that I don't really know that well. At the party, I drank. My man had some Macallan 12. And once I started drinking, there was incredible spreads
God, please
at the house because they're adults. And for those of you asking, did I fuck? Absolutely. I fucked the shit out of a charcuterie plate.
People, hey.
I mean, dude, I was going to fucking town. There was like dried mango slices. I would take like brie cheese and like spread it on a dried mango slice
Check.
and then put it on a fucking piece of bread and then put like prosciutto on it. I was just fucking it up, dude. I literally, oh my god, dude, I might as well have taken out my cock and just fucking slapped it on the table at that point because god damn, that shit was so good. Okay. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. And then worst part about it is that on the side of the charcuterie plate, they also had
Hassel.
like a plate of desserts too. They had black and white cookies, was terrible. It was not good. I actually threw it out. Like, I never throw out food. I always eat it, even if I don't like it. It's just Turkish shit.
Arjan, Frameless King.
Then there was chocolate covered pretzels with white chocolate. Chocolate covered pretzels with black chocolate. There was like this cookie that was like covered with dark chocolate, but then also on top of that there was like little salted, like there's like little salt particles on it. Dude, why the fuck?
If I hit 1 million channel points,
why in the ever-loving fuck does chocolate taste so good with salt? I mean, dude, I fucked it up, dude. I literally fucked it up, dude. My God, I ate so much. I got buzzed off that Macallan 12. I watched a UFC fight illegally. Israel, what is his last name? Adesanya or something? Just beat the shit out of a dude that just straight up looks like a white supremacist. I don't know if he is. He probably isn't. He seemed like a chill dude, especially because Adesanya, like, you know, eye gouged him, dick punched him. Like, he was just, he's an Italian man, right? Yeah. You gonna get sued for saying that like H3 is? Yeah, parody, motherfucker, parody. How are they gonna prove it? Like, good luck, dude. For saying what? I'm literally fucking memeing. So good luck. You don't have a receipt? So? Like, I can't fucking see highlights on the internet? Like, so confusing.
Square Enix presentation soon.
Anyway, I just had like goat cheese and shit like that. Memeing isn't admissible in a court of law. Yeah, whatever. The court of law can suck my cock. Anyway, so I did not watch the influencer fight, but I want to see the highlights. I did see one of the highlights of that Bryson, what is it? Bryson Tiller? Bryce Hall. I tweeted about him, but I forgot already his name. Bryce Hall, get his shit pushed in, dude. It was awesome. So we'll look at that stuff in a little bit. We'll look at the recap. But anyway, I saw Lamar Odom just destroy Aaron Carter. So I went to sleep last night an upset man, an angry man. I was angry earlier because I've been gaining weight. I've been like eating well, but I'm still gaining weight. I think part of it is because, like, you know, I get really hungry, especially on leg days. Like, it's just so fucking hard to combat. I'm getting a lot stronger. I'm like getting back to my old strength, at least. Not my same, like, not my same, weight, or not the same fat level. What the fuck am I saying? I can't think right now. Holy shit. Not the same build, not the same physique, but at least like muscle wise, like muscle strength wise, I'm like getting back to where I was.
This is a message of Hamad Hanaquin, face of Kurdistan. You have to yell. PP the nameless.
And yeah, we're gonna watch the Square Enix thing in a little bit. Hold on. But I mean, I'm nowhere near the shape I was before I fucking hit, before the pandemic hit. But anyway, what I'm saying is, like, I'm doing all right, but I'm just still gaining weight, and it's like bumming me out. And the more it bums me out, the harder it gets to lose weight, because I'm like fucking stress eating, right? So what is this? What is this?
Suck it, Hasan. Suck it. I beat this boss before you, and you didn't even know that I challenged you. You didn't even know that I had challenged you, and I beat it before you. So take that. I love you.
Realizing I am trans changed my life in the most amazing way.
I mean, goddamn, okay. Good to know.
Happy 1 year hassle.
I mean, a lot of people have beat this boss before me, to be honest. I'm so bad. Combined intermittent fasting and working out in the morning, I've lost like 10 pounds in a month. That's what I've been doing, brother. You're talking to me about my own workout regimen. Anyway, so that's whatever. The point is, I was feeling bummy as fuck, and I woke up late, and I thought to myself, like, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go to the gym this morning. I'm gonna play some Witcher. And I did. played a little bit of Witcher, and then I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I am going to the gym. So I did. And it was a great idea. Because I have never ever gone to the gym and felt worse.
Sorry, baby, I'm
like I've literally never gone to the gym and felt worse afterwards. And I'm really glad I went to the gym. Because goddamn, if I hadn't, this morning would have fucked me up. Or at least like,
let's go, boys.
What this morning ended up looking like would have fucked me the fuck up. What I mean by that is, I'm at the gym and my neighbor texts me. He's like, yo, are you guys all right? We heard like an explosion in the garage. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm calling up my brother. He's in the garage apparently. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? He's not responding, of course. I'm like, what is happening? Because he has like a bunch of tools back there. You know, he's working on some shit back there, and I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm like, is something wrong? Is something wrong? I'm thinking of the worst thing. My heart is racing. My mind is going at 1,000,000 miles an hour. I'm like rushing back from the gym to get home. This dumbass does not pick up the phone. So my mom goes back to the garage, and finally they're like, oh, he's all right.
Yo.
It was nothing. He dropped something that was really loud or some shit. I don't know. Then I finally get home. Okay. And like outside of, like on the street,
hassle.
there's this fucking yellow towel. And I drove over and innocuous. It's just like, just sitting there. Didn't realize what it was. Well, turns out it was a little gift from the unhoused community neighbors that we have here in this area. It was a fun little gift that they left. Human shit in a towel. Just duty. Straight up. And now it's just melting in the fucking hot LA sun currently under my car. It is literally under my car. I was like, I'm not touching that shit. Literally. Not figuratively. Literally, I am not touching that shit.
Has mods.
And it's like, what do you do with that? Like, what do you do? Every time I see people living out in the streets, I'm like, I fucking hate Gavin Newsom. I hate this fucking system. Like, just put these people in fucking houses, man. Like, goddamn. Like, the fuck are we doing? Shitty neighbors? Yes, literally. Sometimes unhoused people make for shitty neighbors. Like, usually they're just chill. They just keep to themselves. When they don't, it's fucking crazy. But just give him some money so they can move out to another street. That's not how it works, brother. You think, psh. No, it's not. Anyway.
Yo.
So yeah, that's where I'm at now. That's where my my situation is. A lot of homeless people have substance and mental health issues. Yeah, I know. I'm very understanding. I'm very sympathetic. Guess what though? It literally smells like shit. Like I feel like that scent is left its imprint on me now. So how do I deal with this? What do I do? Nothing. You just sit there and just fucking let it sit.
Pogo Arjan.
Terrible. But you know, at least I feel
Hi.
Hold on. The girl who I like said my sister works with unhoused and they said we don't want the government to control us, and she said this is the truth. I'm like, what the fuck is this take?
Hassle.
Covered in some cast litter? I don't know what the fuck it is. Care to comment on what text of this shit was? Call the city waste management.
What did I miss?
Was it maybe a trash day and it fell out of the truck? No. No, dude. No. Don't try to make excuses, motherfucker. No. Some dude literally took a full shit on a fucking towel and literally left it on the sidewalk on purpose. Like, left it on the street close to the sidewalk where motherfuckers park their cars on purpose. That was literally on purpose. Don't try to act like, oh man, I can't believe, like, no, it was literally on purpose. Anyway, I watched all the fucking conferences too earlier this morning. The Microsoft one was insane. Like, it was really good. We can do a recap if you guys want. And I'll watch the Square Enix event unless it's like really bad. Did you at least invite him in and give him baby wipes to clean himself? Who? The person who left a fucking dookie blanket outside of my fucking house? No. I don't even know who it is. And you're a fucking psycho if you think that's what I'm gonna do, dude. Jesus Christ. Like, there is one thing to be chill with the dudes living on the, living in the fucking neighborhood that, live in their tents and, they just do their own fucking drugs out there. They're just chilling. Sometimes they fucking scream at night and fight each other. But, like, it's an entirely separate issue to be like, hey, thank you for fucking shitting literally in my fucking front yard. Let me, would you like to come in and leave another doo-doo blanket in my apartment too? I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know who it is. And I also don't know if I'm liable to fucking actually behave appropriately in a situation. Like, I'm sorry, unhoused or housed, doesn't matter. Someone leaves a fucking doo-doo blanket in front of you, like, that's fighting. That's a situation where you fight. Okay? Like, I don't know if I'd be able to control myself if I fucking figured out who it was.
Netanyahu is gone crap PLS.
Like, being a leftist means being a leftist means being fucking delusional. When people shit on you, like, literally, when people do shit,
Mr. Hasan, I
you just
keep it up, Hassel.
You just behave in like the worst possible way possible, like in the most like unrealistic way possible.
I chat loyals.
That's what being a leftist means. Anyway, let's watch this fucking plot twist. Is the homeowners association? No, motherfucker, I don't live in a fucking neighborhood with homeowners associations and shit. It's all apartments here, bro. I'm not. And no, it's not. Like, oh god, fucking yeah. Like, being a leftist and talking about like homelessness means like also fucking acting like some unhoused people don't have any sort of like serious fucking drug and mental health problems and like behave in a way that is scary sometimes. That's what being a leftist is about. Anyway, okay. How are you socialists? You live in a rich area in a rich apartment while you also own tons of expensive things? Yeah, dude.
6 months.
Yeah, it's like when motherfuckers be like, sorry, sweaty. The person who disrespected you was both queer and black. So you're being homophobic and also racist. It's like, okay. Anyway, where the fuck is this goddamn stupid ass fucking Square Enix live stream? E3 day 2. Let's see what the fuck is up with Square Enix, boys.
And they're like, hey, this is the
I'm gonna tweet that I'm live.
Who knows? Anything's possible. It's E3, baby.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tweet that I'm live in a second, but
You lie to us at E3 quite
That's
a bit.
right.
And so if
What
they have something
are you
else
talking
out there,
about?
I'd
There's
be
one
all
thing I've learned is that E3 is a place for deception. It's like
Yeah.
it's like an Among Us lobby before Among Us was even a thing. So that's
That
it's-
was a good
E3 is a place of deception, they say.
I'm smart.
Here we go. Look at this.
Gaming.
Oh, we're 16 seconds out. Okay, all right, ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen.
It's time
now,
break.
without further ado, here's Square Enix Presents.
Oh shit, chat, it's 17 plus, chat, it's not appropriate for children. Oh no. What are we gonna do, dude? All right, let me fucking blast this out, dude. Let me blast it out that I'm live, boys.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents. Today, we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe. So let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
I am so proud of you.
8 months vlog.
Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Oh shit, they're going to Israel, dude. Final Fantasy Israel edition.
Does that mean that's a part of you?
Guardians.
Like your name.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Go to Palestine.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Wait, they can't have Chris Pratt?
So we got fined. We appear to be 6,963 units short. I know, we clearly need a plan.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
We got this. Drax, throw him. No! Monster! I'll show you, monster!
Oh
no!
shit, I forgot. This is in video game universe, so of course it's gotta be Troy Baker. There's a legal obligation, like.
Meet your maker! We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh dude, that is definitely DMCA-able, right? Oh god, okay, I need a himbo.
No killing teammates!
I need a himbo. That's what they're singing right now. The fucking DMCA. La 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 la. I need a himbo.
We can do this together.
Watch on Twitch Gaming. Does anyone have the Twitch Gaming link? I need a himbo. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, Troy Baker sold his soul to the devil so that like every video game has to feature him, which is fine because he's great. Like he is actually a prolific voice actor. Like he's great, but also like at the same time it's like every game has to have him in it. You know what I mean? It's kind of wild, but what are you gonna do? Wait, what?
Third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians and something here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had
Wait, they're not showing it on Twitch Gaming, dude. What the fuck?
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game.
Bro, some of these developers look too fucking cool.
Let's do this.
It's like, bro, you can't look like a biker and hot. Like that's what I assume like a developer slash like comic book writer is supposed to look like.
Some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head, it was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to hunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No!
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks
this actually looks sick.
And as
like,
they progress through the story, they discover.
I'm not kidding. Like, this could be like a sick ass, like, action-focused Mass Effect style game. Like, it would be awesome.
Very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise, and when you're starting,
I want to believe that this is going to be like Mass Effect.
You get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this
Actually,
story. That gives us the
it's probably
opportunity
not
to
because
bring in some that are well known.
It's probably not because it's fucking. It's like
not all that well known.
They spend most of the money on IP on this shit. You know what I mean?
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate
the Xbox show and now this. My video game takes are so bad. Are you fucking stupid? The Microsoft show universally blew everything out of the water, dumbass. They had like literally actual fucking good games. Even Battlefield looked kind of cool. Like the Microsoft show was actually good in comparison to what the fucking drought it has been. What a drought it's been so far. The Microsoft show was actually good. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. I mean, the shit was like, oh, what the fuck? Press X. Come on. Press X. Press X. Come on, dude. Press X. There was like 3 Russian games that were all sick. Atomic Heart.
37 units?
Yeah, you do have kind of shakes if you thought Battlefield didn't look insane. No, I thought Battlefield looked cool.
To keep our ship, Peter Quill. I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
I'm live. I was feeling good until I got a gift of
You've been
to
hoarding them
listen.
stupid knickknacks ever since you
All
first
is well.
joined us.
We're
I mean,
watching
don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
The quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakarantara.
Guys!
What the fuck? This is way too dank.
You're out group for once.
Fallout 76 DLC is dog shit. I don't care about that.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Okay, this is not going to be like Mass Effect at all because like these are already pre-established characters with plot lines, and I'm pretty sure all they're going to do is just show how quirky your relationship is with them instead of like actually materially changing the outcome of the game with their backstories and whatnot. It literally feels like a fucking Telltale game with action in it.
Filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
You say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Okay, video games like this, for me specifically, need to have elements of like Freelancer, need to have incredible world building like KOTOR or Mass Effect, where like That's everything beyond that is a missed opportunity. If they go to like big ass fucking cities and like hang out with the merchants, have like cool bounties, shit like that.
How do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Then this game would be sick. If it's just like a quirky Telltale. If it's just a quirky Telltale with like, we're just hanging out with the homies, then it's bullshit.
Good! We've already got a beast! All that's left is the merchant part!
Good thing I put on
Exploit the global south, etc., etc. Yes, exactly. I love exploiting the global south.
Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there! Never seen anything like it!
Meteorological suicide is what it is!
It's an adventure game, not everything has to be open world.
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord.
I love when aliens and on a different planet have like, you know, I'm walking here type accents, dude.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
I wish I had a fucking jacket over here. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't fall and we'll be fine.
They're Italian X coded, yeah. They're queer coded. They're POC coded.
We should have gone to Mako 4.
What the fuck?
I would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
What are these things?
They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Drop them, Gamora!
This won't hurt much.
Smash them up, Drax!
Meet your maker. Steel Boy's enjoying this way too much.
This is the local fauna.
It's about to be an endangered species.
Groot, Hawkeye time! Oh, you, Rocket!
Time to go boom!
What?
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word.
Why are they constantly talking?
Civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
was Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well.
Peter.
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. Ooh. I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of sharks!
Dude, it's like Rocket will remember this.
Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man!
Ram it, dash face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that scud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
I got it.
These creatures are perfect predators.
Stop cheering for the murder monster.
Gameplay is busy. Like, what the fuck are these frames, dude? Come on. Are you joking me right now? Dude, that's unacceptable, dude. That is literally unacceptable. Are you playing this on a Nintendo Switch, dog? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, come on. I'm not one of those, like, annoying PC Master Race Andys, but... You know what this reminds me of a little bit? Like, the combat reminds me of, like... This is like live action Dragon Age.
Yeah, I smell it too.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! This is not streamable music. Fuck. La 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 la. I totally forgot that the MCA is coming for me if I fucking keep watching it here. Okay, I'll watch it on Twitch Gaming. Fuck this. What do they play instead?
Rocket, time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
What do they put on here?
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
What?
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed. You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up. You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I gotta.
Drat. Gamora, can you help me with this?
Licensed music has been replaced.
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Ah, come on.
Don't look at me. I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing, like me, only bigger.
I am Groot.
Not bad. Not bad.
That's real music right there, brother.
Easy, big guy.
So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
We got this!
Hey, yo, turn that shit up, Charles.
What are you doing?
I will never not say that, dude. I can't make a decision on whether I like this combat yet or not. I feel like it's so busy though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It could be good. It actually could be good.
How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity that you thought
Oh my
you
God.
could rob me.
Oh, never mind. I'm sold on this game, dude. Brothers, I'm sold on this game. Okay. Oh, fuck. I want Blue Mommy to control me with those gigantic biceps, dude. Hey, by the way, fucking blast this shit out. If you pre-order a game, you deserve to get cucked. Buy it. I'm just letting you know for the record. God damn, this is why no one ever fucking sponsors. No gamers, no gaming companies that I would want to work with ever
now we're going
sponsor
to
my
revisit
stream.
two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy.
I'm sorry, dude. Look, I'm a streamer, so I pre-order games all the time. It literally doesn't matter. They send me fucking free codes anyway, and I still do it. It's my job. But if you're like a Norman, okay, if you're a civilian,
love you
and you go and you fucking pre-order a game, like at this day and age, in this day and age, you are literally pre-ordering a fucking half game. You are literally paying for a game that's not fully out yet. Unmute. Why? So you want to hear the fucking whimsical classical music? They're not talking. You wouldn't pre-order Elden Ring? No, I'm gonna pre-order it. Guys, it's gonna be the same games over and over again. Copy paste. I think Outer Worlds was probably one of the most underrated games I've played
Earth's
in a long
heroes
time.
Continue their fight to defend the world in
By the way,
Marvel's Avengers.
I just saw the second one's trailer and it reminded me of how good the first one was, and that like no one fucking talked about it or liked it. Boggers!
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all
costs. What the fuck is this? Is this a mobile game?
Cosmic energy is building up.
I love that they didn't even put music on this. They just removed it.
Counts, people. Keep it moving.
They removed the licensed music and then didn't put any music on it. I love that. That's pretty funny. Not Outer Wilds, Outer Worlds.
You're out of your depth, Avengers.
We're shutting you down, Monica.
Your Outer Worlds take is solid.
The world doesn't need Avengers. AIM will save this world.
Outer Worlds stays underrated. Outer Worlds 85 Metascore. Okay, that's actually rated perfectly.
You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
I was wrong. I mean like not critical acclaim. I mean like in terms of hitting like a mass of gamers. I feel like gamers didn't like it as much. Like they didn't buy it, they didn't play it. Like it didn't actually have a big impact when it came out. That's what I meant. I have no idea how people rated it. What is this game? Like, well, I've never seen this thing before. I don't know what this is. I don't want to know what this is. Why does Square Enix own all the Marvel IP? I did not know this.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen...
Dude, if people are just making old games, remaking old games, why won't they remake like Fallout New Vegas or something, dude? Literally make it playable, please.
You are about to walk down.
Like, if you're gonna start remaking games, instead of fucking spending money on this shit, they should just remake like literal fucking classics that would be so good to play. It is playable? Question mark? Yeah, with like 11 gigs of mods that some dude in fucking Ukraine made. God, fucking Fallout New Vegas fans are unbearable. Like, they literally have entire websites dedicated to modding the fucking game to make it playable. And then they go, it's playable? Question mark? Yeah, dude.
Who reacts to games instantly regrets it.
No, it's playable as a game. It was playable when it came out. Same with Fallout 3, but I'm saying, like, bring it up to modern expectations.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you. Right.
New Vegas, Knights of the Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic 2, Fallout 3. Make all of that fucking... I played Fallout 4 as well, yes. It's better than modern games, LMAO. I know. I'm just saying that it would be nice if it was also, like, improved and was playable. I do not care about any of this shit. I didn't even know there was a Marvel Avengers game, and there's expansions on that
now
Avengers
it's
game.
time to give mobile players a quick look.
The Marvel Avengers franchise is just like only alive by like rich parents not knowing what to get their children, I guess.
New threat to global stability. Their reach is unlike anything we have seen before. Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows.
Oh no, the mobile hitman.
What hit them?
Oh god, they made a fucking licensed music has been removed. Okay, dude, at least put something there. Oh my god, this is crazy. Dude, the state of... Yo, straight up, the state of E3, the state of gaming is just pathetic, dude. I can't believe how much of a fucking boomer I am now, but like, copyright is just so dog shit. Like, it's just so bad. It's so fucking bad. I mean, these games are all dog shit too. I don't really give a fuck about any of this anyway, regardless. But still, I'm like, let me watch all of these fucking remakes and remasters and DLCs that you put like half effort into. Wall Street versus Wall Street Bets there was a Jubilee video, Wall Street versus Wall Street Bets. I will 100% watch that. That's awesome.
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you an
types of people I
exclusive look at the
fucking
epic
am annoyed
world
by.
of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
The thing I'll say from the earlier, much better Microsoft showcase was that even fucking Forza got me excited, and I hate car games.
It was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin.
Are you buying any of this? Maybe.
Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting
my community knows me
ambition.
so well, dude. Maybe equals no, yes.
That tower's name is Babylon.
Does the savior of Neo Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without further ado.
Sassy! Poggers!
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope. For what little hope there may be.
I've heard maybes turn into yeses with Breath of the Wild. That doesn't count because Breath of the Wild was like Breath of the Wild only turned into a yes because like you guys literally bought me a fucking Switch, bought me a Ultra PG, bought me a Switch. Like you guys pushed for it with like subscriptions.
We're all prisoners.
You fucking
of our
cried about it for months on end.
Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Yeah, I got lobbied hard for that. I got lobbied harder than fucking Monsanto.
Not but two paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heavens above the tower, or fall like this one now before you.
Damn, my man had the
Now
Chad
begins
jaw.
its tale of both hope and despair.
You gave into the special interest groups? Dude, I'm always gonna cave to my fucking community. Are you kidding me?
Like,
I'll at least give it an honest try, like I did with Nier Automata.
ニーオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲームになります。
コンセプトについては、プレイヤーが途切れない目標に向かって、アクション、追い求め続けることができると。プレイヤーは、ストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。入手する装備や素材を集めてミッションを強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
プレイヤーの背中についているギデモコインというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます。
ハイファンタジー感というか、その上品さというところはすごい意識してくれっていうふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックにやらないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。発売後も定期的に新しいコンテンツを提供する予定です。
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で発表できたこと、本当に私たちも嬉しくなっていますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので、精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
This is like Godfall, but good, dude. God Omegalol Fall, dude. Did that game even come out for the PlayStation 5?
Now
like,
let's
I
check
never
out the
even
next major
looked at
entry
it, dude.
in the popular Life is Strange series, True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
So weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
This is one of the best like games for Twitch because everyone says it's a soy game, and it's a game about being like bisexual or whatever, but everyone secretly loves it and cries super hard. Like everyone says life is cringe and then they cry like little babies the entire time when you're playing the game. So licensed music has been removed here, but does that mean that licensed music in the game is gonna fucking DMCA us? Yes, right? It is, right?
That's Rachel Amber. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned.
Dude, this made me emotional as fuck. This game was great.
Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max.
I like that
Holy
they are.
shit.
I like that they're not even hiding it. They literally just put shades on the game. They're like, hey, look, we literally added shades to this game from like 2003. And now you're going to play it again. And you'll buy it because we're not making any other games. So you'll fucking buy it. You stupid bitch. Shut up and buy this game that has shades now. Life is shade.
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time. Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
It's literally from 2016. Shut up. It doesn't matter. I know. I'm joking, okay?
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXMTune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors.
Pog!
I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection.
We played
fan, I know I did. You can see the love
we
and
played
care
Among
that
Us
Deck
with
9
her,
have put
Poggers.
into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
That's so
using her
sick.
psychic power of empathy.
It's gotta be cool as fuck to be like a streamer slash musician and then be a fucking character in a game. I would love to be. I would love to be in a video game like this. It's so sick.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts
I think I shit on
every
games too much
relationship
though
she
for
builds
that to happen,
and
but
every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her.
My power is called empathy, dude. For gamers, empathy is considered unique and a superpower.
His long-term girlfriend. And now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
This is called not being an asshole and being empathetic.
Max telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
But are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex, we'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare.
Their power is the least cool Twilight vampire power.
That person's psyche. In this altered,
leftist game, of course, it's a leftist game. It's Life is Strange, dude.
Fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead! I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Boys, this is the type of game that you're going to watch
Alex's
me play,
power's the only way
but you're probably not going to buy yourself,
behind
okay?
her brother's death.
What would that do to her?
It's like the type of game that you definitely, it's going to be sick to stream.
Even if I can, should I?
I will definitely play this on stream, 100%.
Pursuit of that truth. The choice is yours.
Alex's powers look so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
You finally removed this?
And
oh
that's it
shit,
for
thank
today.
you for reminding me.
Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
You fool. I did not play Life is Strange 2, but I did play Life is Strange 1. We're a W streamer. We're back. I'm a W streamer again. W's in the chat, please. Actually, dots in the chat for the chatter. Throw some dots down there.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
Yeah, chatter, those dots are for you, dude. Dot for you.
I'm here to kill chaos. That's my mission. Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves.
Yo, Japanese voiceover is so good. And they literally phone it in for American audiences, dude.
It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger.
Like, it's kind of fucked up. Like, it's like they're making fun of us or something. Like, the English VA is always just like so hit or miss.
You sure chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the shrine of chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
Dude,
the darkness is so thick I can taste it.
I feel like every
No
this game I will probably play for the record. The combat looks sick. This literally looks like Weeb Dark Souls.
On the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
It's like Devil May Cry Ninja Gaiden Edition. Actually, it doesn't look like DMC. Combat doesn't look like DMC. Combat actually resembles more of like a...
We're here to kill chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Bro, he said that like 3
He always
times,
wore
dude.
such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland. No. I become chaos.
Okay, this is a joke. They literally are trolling. No, Japanese devs like the troll, I think. I think Japanese devs troll on purpose to you know, fuck with English-speaking audiences, to be like, just listen to it in Japanese, you fucking idiots. A ton of NA voiceovers were done at home because of COVID, you himbo. Oh, really? Even before COVID? Is that why it happened?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
we're gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
Have you played Neo 2? It's like Dark Souls. No, I have not. And I also refuse to play Ninja Gaiden as well. I think Ninja Gaiden low-key is harder than Dark Souls in every From Software game. I have played Ninja Gaiden in the past. It's so fucking hard to play that I will never... It's so stupid. It's like not worth it. It's literally not worth the play. It's not worth playing. Are you off the JCS train now? No, we will watch after.
It's all or nothing.
I did play Prince of Persia when I was younger. It was fun.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
D.
Ninja Gaiden's only harder if you crank it up on max difficulty. Playing normal, not hard. No, normal is still insanely hard, dude. Wait, does Ninja Gaiden even have difficulty? I think I remember playing it. Dude, my voice is gonna crack a lot because I lost it, but that's it. That's it. 2:30 PC gaming show. Okay, maybe we'll go back if it's good. I guess we should have expected that. Kind of like expecting the top of the hour ad break at this broadcast that we just watched an hour worth of ads on. Now, of course, the content continues. There's a lot more to fucking look at. I will be taking a look at like some of the earlier stuff that I missed. Like well, not missed. I watched it on my own.
Hold on.
Watched it alongside Lyric, as a matter of fact. But top of the hour, every hour, there's a 6-second ad break. We're going to look at some of the cooler shit from the Microsoft Bethesda one in a second. Then we will look at all the other, we'll go back to like React stuff. I might return to the PC Gamer one if it's good. And, you know, we'll do some murder mysteries today. It's a fucking slam day, boys. There's a lot of content today. P.O. Box. I will be murdering the shit out of the Nameless King. So get excited for that. That's actually going to happen today. I'm certain of it, like 100%. So, you know, that's a certainty. But if you'd like to no longer see the ads, you already know you can subscribe for free with a Twitch Prime with $5, or you can use a VPN or ad block. Here's the ad now. Yes, we will do JCS today. We will. There's a new Jubilee video, which I'm excited by. Wall Street versus Wall Street Bets. That's fucking tight. It was 0 out of 10 because no new Fallout, New Vegas. The Sea of Thieves trailer is like, whatever. It's not that interesting to me because it's basically just fucking Johnny Depp included, right? And maybe like a new mission. 2021 recap. Yeah, okay, so I watched all this in the morning. What did I want to see? Stalker 2, Starfield looked sick. Let's watch this.
Will you work on the Legend of Arceus?
Constellation Starship Frontier. We
It had no gameplay, but it fucking looks cool as a concept. So.
Performing remote systems check. Helium-3 tanks checked. Seals are intact.
Dude, I love that they said Xbox only. Like they're not gonna fucking, like they're not gonna put it out on the PC. Like get the fuck out of here, Microsoft. Who are you fooling? Like you're not gonna put it out on your PC, really? You're just gonna only put it out on the Xbox? Okay, got it. Sure, bro. Fucking sure.
They say the wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family. What you've found, it's the key to unlocking everything.
We reach your constellation.
So
this is all.
So what's the Game Pass? How much is like the Xbox Game Pass?
We've
like,
come to the beginning.
This is how you know their marketing worked, because as soon as I watched this entire thing, I was like, that Game Pass shit looks super worth, dude. Like honestly, I mean, I don't know what it covers, but if it covers all of these games plus like older Microsoft games, if it's like Netflix and it's just $10 a month, like it's crazy. That's nuts. Like, I don't know how the fuck they're gonna do that. Not all Game Pass games are available on PC. $1 a month for the first 10 months after. Like, you never need to buy a game again. That makes no sense. I don't know how that's like not manageable. I literally do not understand why it exists currently as it does. And that's good ass marketing, because it fucking totally sold me on it. And you know this. Many people know I am a diehard Sony fanboy. I'm a diehard Sony fanboy. Like, PlayStation gives me one like old ass garbage game a month for free if I have PlayStation Plus. Like one. These motherfuckers were like, oh, $10, you get literally everything for free. That's crazy. Okay? But the counter to that is you probably will not be able to replay, like, you know, they are eventually going to shift IP around. And obviously their own IP they will have forever, most likely. But they will not let you, like, eventually down the line, I feel like they are going to shift over to a Netflix-style subscription-based, like, IP shifting from platform to platform type situation as well.
Fog.
It's because Windows Xbox is over 100 billion in cash, so they're burning money to buy brand loyalty.
Humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure. Graviton loop array full check.
There is going to be like, this will shake up the gaming industry. This will shake up the gaming industry in a really meaningful way, because like IPs will start becoming, you know, actually platform exclusive again. No, it won't. I think it will, dude. Not to sound like a QAnoner, but you're falling for the Davos. You will own nothing and like it. Eat the bugs, get in the pod. Kind of. What? What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Thanks for 10 months, Hasan. Just graduated from high
You're
school.
wrong. It's literally been out for years, lol. Yeah, but now that they're fucking like partnering up with Bethesda and shit, it's different.
That's why we're here.
Main engines go. Ignition.
To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
Yeah, owning Bethesda changes the game, is what I'm saying. Didn't Microsoft buy Bethesda like 2 years ago or last year or some shit? What are you talking about?
Pogu.
Play it day one with Xbox Game Pass.
What the fuck, dude? Motherfuckers be like, oh, they own Bethesda, idiot. Like, yeah, I know, but like, they've had Game Pass for 2 years. They own Bethesda for 1.
4 months, Pogo.
So that changes it up a little bit. Like a big fucking studio that has made successful fucking hits time and time again, being IP locked to like the Game Pass and shit, if they actually end up doing that, will be meaningful. Saying that the Game Pass is different now with potential for exclusivity.
Another 3 months.
You get it? Except, you know, Bethesda has been making dog shit for a while, so.
It includes some EA.
Okay, this was sick as fuck.
Console. My husband joined it and it's pretty well done.
Boys, accurate depiction of Russia was seen on today's event, okay?
Ля как шпарит. Ну, чё там?
This is literally how Russia is right now.
Ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе. Ты многим сталкерам жизнь спас.
Ну, давай, малюй картину маслом.
Okay, this looks fucking insane! Oh my god!
Вот поэтому я ни в какие разборки и не лезу. Не хочу.
Motherfucking scabs with stormtrooper aim, dude. I wish they aim like that.
Между аномалией и маслиной я уже лучше пулю выберу.
Давай! Как дела? Как тебя зовут? Сука, блядь!
Бинго.
Вот ты говоришь, а я прям вижу красоту эту.
Первый
год в зоне, вроде примелькалась уже. А каждый день удивляет.
Зона надоесть не может. Говорят, ты знаешь, где вход в фундамент.
Literally, what the fuck is going on? S.T.A.L.K.E.R is a game based on like Chernobyl explosion, essentially fucking ruining Ukraine and creating like mutated characters. It's like it's really good. I remember playing like the first one when it first came out. It was very difficult. I stopped and it scared me. You probably were not alive when the first game first came out. Like this basically was like Tarkov before Tarkov. S.T.A.L.K.E.R had survival components, right? You're actually a Slavaboo. I'm 100% a Slavaboo. Are you kidding me? It is a lot like Metro. Yes, it is a lot like Metro, but Metro, this one is like straight up a survival. If I'm not mistaking it, like S.T.A.L.K.E.R was actually like a survival shooter. Like this had more survival components than Metro does. This is the OG. Like this game is the OG survival horror shooter game. Probably like it might even be the first of its kind. Right?
3.
No, dude, it's so old. Metro was built on S.T.A.L.K.E.R's code.
Hasan Pogo.
2007 isn't that old? Dude, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? It is like fully open world survival horror FPS from fucking like it literally, this game and the concept that Stalker 1 had in 2007 is literally a concept that has been revitalized in recent years, and people are fucking like these games like Rust, the entirety of the Metro franchise, the like all of these fucking games that came out since then that have survival horror components, especially like built on a fully open world, are built on this concept. That's ancient by text centers. Chat's absolutely trolling. Motherfuckers still had landline phones in 2007. Yeah.
Узнаешь мотив?
Dude, Russian novels.
Вот это культура.
Russian novels are
ты
so
одно
dark.
и то же по кругу лобаешь.
Сам же просишь. У меня музучилище, если что.
О, месье, прошу прощения. Может, вам к ученым? Профессура. Они вам лабораторию найдут.
So scary. Oh god, oh fucking.
Да пошел ты.
Зря ты так с друзьями. Ты же его на вылазки таскаешь.
Чего-чего, а дружбы в зоне я точно.
I wasn't even scared. Like, I was just faking my reaction, dude. I fucking faked it. I got you guys good with my fake reaction. I wasn't even scared, dude.
Не встречал.
Это верно.
Он мучился?
Нет.
Totally I was faking
Это хорошо. Он этого не заслужил.
А пулю заслужил. Жаль, что ты так с ним поступил.
Мне тоже. Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись без его смерти? Она не могла быть свободна, пока он жил. Зато теперь посмотри на нее. Нет, Скиф, я не отдам ее никому. Зона дала мне жизнь, новую жизнь. Жизнь, которую я готов вернуть, если потребуется.
Most handsome guy in Russia, dude.
Я буду защищать ее. Всегда.
Dude, this is fucking sick, dude. God damn, this game is sick.
Похоже, пора.
И куда ты теперь?
В Припять. Нужно с ним поговорить.
Удачной охоты, сталкер.
Play it day one with Xbox.
Not only based on Chernobyl, it's about a book saying Chernobyl is a cover-up for extraterrestrial activity that fucked up the area. Roadside Picnic is the book. Really good. What bald and bankrupt video is this? Ukraine basement game has better facial animations than AAA games. Dude, motherfuckers in Ukraine and Russia just literally have nothing, dude. All they have is dash cam videos, climbing fucking like insane things for no reason, and street fights. So literally they spend their entire time drinking fucking alcohol and making video games. How the fuck do you think they made Escape from Tarkov with a dev team like that? They just have nothing going on, dude. All they have is CSGO, drink vodka, and catch fucking insanity on dashcam footage and make video games. That's all they got. They got nothing else, dude. I mean, think about it. Like, think about Escape from Tarkov as a video game. Like, that's not a fucking AAA dev team that put that shit together. You know what I mean? Think about how fucking detailed that is. You have to be a sick fuck. You have to be a sick fuck with so much time on your hands to be able to put some shit like that together. You sound like a nice person. What? What do you mean? Straight blatophobia, my man. No, I'm putting respect on its name, dude. I'm fucking literally respecting the entire country right now with that take.
Box game.
That's a take that respects Russia. Elder Scrolls Online, don't care about that. Don't care about the Fallout 76. Party Animal seems good. Diablo 2 looks cool. Not worth. Hades, not worth like revisiting or rewatching though. Shredders looked cool. 15-player lobbies in Among Us is whatever. Age of Empires is gonna be fucking sick. That Forza shit was insane, dude. It was actually insane. I think I missed Redfall because I think I was working out at that point. Oh, Atomic Heart looked cool too. And the Far Cry trailer looked fucking sick as well. That was the Far Cry shit that I watched was the coolest thing I've seen so far of the Far Cry advertisement that I've seen thus far. Again, incredibly accurate depictions of Russia. This is literally how Russia is, dude. Bro, this is literally BioShock in Russia. It's awesome. It's gonna be so good. It fucking slaps. They have a fucking babushka in it too. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, dude. I'm fucking stoked for that game. I bet it's gonna be sick. Big Kojima vibes too. Watch Black Mist trailer, not on E3, but looks amazing. Did you cache the dock game? Forza and CD? What? Watch Replaced? What is that? Okay, I didn't see what the Redfall was. I don't know what this is. What is this? Bethesda software.
I'm gonna have to take you apart again. Hey, Dev, anything interesting?
Ingredients exist too. Expandable, 25 centimeters, dramatically elongated bacteria.
Okay, bruv.
Go on, make yourself useful.
So, that was fun, right?
That's your cue, mate.
Sleep tight.
You know what this reminds me of? My time in the Himalayas.
Betty's later, Dad.
Okay, I need to see gameplay of this because like the art style looks fucking sick, but like I need to understand what this looks like with the.
You think they can't kill you anytime they want?
Hey, asshole!
I think it's Left 4 Dead with vampires, made by the Dishonored team.
Massachusetts. Behind me, we are witnessing clear signs of cult activity as the locals engage.
Hey!
Really hope the video was worth it.
Everybody, fall back! People need to know what happened here. Layla, with me! Get me on the roof, now!
Thank you, Layla. You're the best. Oh, Jacob, don't even mention it.
Reverend! Now or never!
Why are they cucking the techie guy already? They're like making him out to be fucking shit. This is bravophobia, dude. Straight up. They've already made the techie bruvy guy look like a bad dude, like the weakest link on the team. All right, mate. I needed to get that fucking footage, yeah?
Where'd it go?
Give me a taste. That bad.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Cabrona!
I've been watching you.
Ah! Jacob, there's something.
Thump goes through rabbit's heart.
All right, then. This is fucking good, yeah?
Shit. Dev's gonna love this one. You better have a plan, Jacob.
Yep. Don't miss.
Don't touch me!
Look! A new one!
Vivo, venate! Go, go!
Other Twitch chats were calling this woke SJW garbage because of the diverse cast. Like, why? Like, really? What is this, 2014? Are gamers still doing that? I doubt it, dude. No shot. I don't know if gamers are still doing that shit.
Kill me. End me. You can't bring the blood trends. It's only just begun.
I think there's vampire in this.
Really? What does it taste like? Be specific.
Like blood and death and strawberry.
Sun's coming up. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Sure thing, Edgar Allan Bro.
That's a good one.
Do you think things will ever go back to normal?
Would you want to go back to normal?
Not if I still have to pay my student
Gamers
loans.
that watch E3 shit for real and take this super serious for sure are still on that SJW blue hair thing. I think this could be good. I think this could be good. Only two genders, male and political. Yeah. I mean, I have no idea. Fucking absolutely zero way to know. No gameplay. So what is this replaced?
It takes the vampire apocalypse to get out of debt NGL.
I did see this, but it went by so quick I didn't even understand what was going on. The fucking art style of this is fucking insane. You know what this reminds me of? Newgrounds, like stick fight animation, where they used to have like pog ass like anime style fighting sequences. Wrong. Okay. Oh shit.
Pogo Arjan? Pogo Arjan? Pogo.
It's not coming out? Why would it not come out? Do you know when you'll be playing the new Ratchet and Clank? As soon as I finish the Nameless King battle. Have you watched the Battlefield stuff yet? What is this? Diversify everything, weird champ. Diversify everything new. Yeah, no, get the fuck out with this shit. Gonna be Left 4 Dead, just cringe. So diverse, so woke. BLM Process Aftermath. Yikes, dude. What the fuck is wrong with gamers, dude? They need to... just arrest them. Just arrest and lock up gamers, dude. It's just too much.
Greetings from Mexico. Tacos the Marshaca Hassel.
Gamers need to sit down. Do not rise up. Just stay seated. Bro, if you fucking see, like, if you see new IP and your immediate reaction is like, oh, actually, this new IP literally has, like, black women in it, then this shit looks terrible. Woke for Dead. Diversify the game. I can't believe they ended the presentation with this trash. What the fuck is wrong with people, dude? Like, actually, you're fucking so brain dead, dude. Yeah, keep eating that same fucking garbage that they shovel down your gullet, dude. Dumbass gamers, I swear to God.
Battlefield Arjan?
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Anyone who isn't white in a video game is pandering to them.
It's not the same white hero shit.
Motherfuckers play like literally the same, like they want just Warzone and Madden and that's it. And then they fucking turn around, they're like, oh, I can't believe there's a new game, but the characters are black, dude. Also, like, Left 4 Dead literally had black characters too. Shut the fuck up. God damn it, dude. These guys are so stupid. I think partially they want to like complain about it because they're, you know, they're gamers and gamers have to complain or else they'll die. So what they're trying to do is like complain in the only way that they know, like, you know, complain about anything they can. And you know, this is a complaint for them. This is like a common one for them. So they're just like hitting the old notes. Let Steve Bannon voice Link. These are Fortnite kids who only play sweaty white girl skins.
Love this community. Beating heart. Beating heart.
Okay, let's watch the Battlefield one, which even got me excited. Halo Infinite, like, I'm not a Halo boy. You guys know this because I'm a Sony fanboy, so I never really got to, like, enjoy Halo.
Sweaty you were.
But like and I'm not a big Battlefield fan either, but this shit looks crazy, dude.
Attention all squads. The Russian troops are falling back. Do whatever you can to secure the sector. We push them back, but not far enough. Do not let them regroup.
Your community is literally a bunch of sweaty 14-year-old cunts. You can't say otherwise. What? I think you're a 14-year-old cunt. This part is so funny. Hey, what's going on? Are we having fun, boys? Or what? How's your day been? Dude, this shit looks insane, dude. It literally looks insane. Like a spacecraft, like that, like what's up with that? That shit's wild. Can you fly it? Like, do you know how to? Just because it fucking looks cool, Battlefield always does shit like this, leaving the planet because it's truly fucked.
Play it on the all-new Xbox.
Cool military industrial complex simulator. Can't wait for the drone striking civilians and journalists DLC. I mean, what are you fucking criticizing war games now, dude? What are you, crazy? Like, what else, dude? Yeah, of course. We're not allowed to play fucking shooters now because it's normalizing the military industrial complex. Damn, dude. Okay. The Outer Worlds trailer didn't have anything in it, so it's not worth watching.
Months. Wow.
Oh, this was actually, dude, this was probably, out of all the Far Cry trailers we've seen so far, this one was actually the sickest, in my opinion. And you'll see why.
Nice.
It rings every hour, señor presidente.
Hola, fascista.
I recognize that voice.
Even though the fucking graphics are dog shit. I don't know why the graphics are so bad.
Let me ask you a question. When I am dead and Yara is burning, what exactly is your plan? Hold hands, sing songs around the fire?
It's wild to think about because Far Cry, like the original Far Cry, was such a system hog that like it was one of the original Far Cry was literally like cutting edge, revolutionary technology. Like the engine when it first came out was literally years ahead in 2004 or whenever it fucking came out, was literally years ahead of anything. It was considered like what's the term, benchmark, like a benchmark game, which by the way was made by Turks, for the record, for those of you who don't know. And it was so advanced that like most people could not fucking play it. Crysis again was similar, and now Far Cry has been doing this like Ubisoft style copy paste fucking game. It was made by German engineers, German Turks. Yeah. So now they just like copy paste the same like Ubisoft style gameplay on different maps. The fucking engine isn't like all that unique or wild at all. It's just like other games have fucking passed it. It just blows my mind.
I know just the song.
But this is sick. I don't even give a fuck, dude. I don't think I'll get DMK.
Time you learn about resolver, Danny. To take down Castillo, a guerrilla needs the right tool for the right job.
By the way, this one has Just Cause vibes for some reason. I'm just gonna tell you guys. It's like they've gotten buck wild at this point. I don't know if it's because of the accents or some shit.
Operation? I got you covered. Taking out a high-value target? I have just what you need. You wanna blow shit up? Juan Cortez at your service.
Did you like this trailer more because they called him fascista instead of being anti-communist? No, I just like the trailer because it shows the cool shit. That's it. And literally, gameplay looks sick. Like, all the cinematic, like, trailers built within the gameplay, or built within the game's engine looked like dog shit. But, like, now that I see the explosions and, like, actually the combat, I'm like, yeah, it looks pretty good.
Everyone in Yara saw that shit. What? Wait a second. Who brought the rooster? Hey, whatever you need to get the job done, Danny.
It's fucking sick, dude.
Next time I see you, I want to play with that crazy backpack deal.
That's fucking nuts, dude. That got me hyped. That's probably the reason. It's so stupid.
I like how you resolver, Juan.
So do I.
Worst graphics in Far Cry 5? The graphics are not great. But anyway, do you understand why I like this? Because it like showed a bunch of cool shit. Yakuza like a dragon trailer? No, because I'm not gonna play it, and I don't even want you guys to like get excited about it because Xbox sound. At least they aren't doing dumbass naming conventions, just easy number. Forza Horizon looked fucking insane. Like, it actually looked insane. I do not fuck with like I do not fuck with
play it on the all new.
What the fuck? Come on. Why can't I go back to the recap? I don't fuck with like driving games at all, but this shit looked so crazy, dude. This shit makes you want to fuck a car. Like, actually. Wait, why isn't it going full screen? Hold on. Dude, this, like, that's crazy! Someone said car game has better graphics. Dude, literally every Forza game has always been like these games are made as in a way to show like what the fucking new gen tech can do. They're basically visual demos. The only, I mean, I'm not gonna say the only good thing is graphics, but like the only good thing is fucking graphics. Actually, fuck it, I'm saying it. It's a tech demo. All Forza games are like tech demos. But it's so good. It looks so good. It's so. The driving is still better than Need for Speed or other car games, is it? I don't know. Look at that take-hand, dude. This game makes me want to kiss these cars, dude.
Let everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You could get it. Yeah. Well, you can get it. Yeah. Yeah, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up. Come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start. You know I'm not going anywhere. I don't
Dude, it's so sick. It's so sick. It's actually fucking sick. Jesus Christ, it's actually fucking sick. I'm not gonna play it, but it looks cool as fuck, okay? I refuse to play I refuse to play like car games.
Creative director at Playground Games, and I can't wait to show you what we've been working on.
Why is this not?
Horizon is known for fun, freedom, and beauty. This year, the Horizon Festival arrives in beautiful, diverse Mexico. This is the largest and most diverse open world ever in a Forza Horizon game. And there is no better car to explore it than the stunning AMG Project One Forza Edition. Rendered in unparalleled detail and with ray tracing in Forza Vista, thanks to the power
dude, when this ship pops open, it's fucking crazy, dude. Look at that. Fuck, dude, that is a sexy ass car. Look at this.
Power of the Xbox Series consoles. I've invited along some of the team to help give you a taste of some of the amazing content that's waiting for you in Forza Horizon 5. Please welcome Bill, Maddie, Sierra, and Don from the Forza team.
Hey, Mike.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, everyone.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Forza driving is dog shit compared to literally any racing sim. Yeah, Colin McRae rally, baby. That's what's popping here.
I can see some ruins up ahead.
Look at this. Dude, look at the ray tracing. Look at the lights. Lights literally bounce off of like every fucking thing, dude. It's psychotic.
Viva Alps, man. Look out for the flamingos. This city is still a jewel of Mayan architecture.
That's a...
It's so cringe when you do light particle. I mean, when you do fucking rain particles on the camera, though. I hate that.
Peak at our adventurous campaign. But Forza Horizon has always been a game that's best enjoyed with others. Let's go and see what some of our other players are up to. The Xbox Series consoles allow us to capture every last detail, right down to the individual needles on these cholla cactus. The scene looks real, but there are no tricks. This is in-game. Maddie is behind the wheel of the AMG Project One Forza Edition in Mexico's lush living desert. The perfect place to meet up with friends.
These cars don't break, right? Because they're all like licensed vehicles, so you can't actually fucking like crash and like break them, right? Like it doesn't like buckle and like explode, shit like that. There's no damage, right? There's a setting for that. Actually doesn't look real at all. Real life doesn't look this good. Yeah, I agree.
Friends and head out for a drive. Thanks to the next generation of our Horizon Live servers, everyone else we see here are real players. And it looks like Maddie has been joined by some other members of the Forza team.
Damn, Maddie is driving like a demon, dude.
Let's leave Maddie for a moment and head out to the coast and meet Don. Don is already on the move, exploring this idyllic seaside town. This is a recreation of Mexico that is honest, authentic, and filled with love. Speaking of, hold up, Don.
Oh, hey, what's up?
This is a mural by Mexican artist Farid Rueda. Just one of the many beautiful, faithful pieces of Mexico you'll find all over Forza Horizon 5. While Don drives down to the beach.
What's funny about this is that like rich people do this shit all the time. They go to like Mexico. There's like all these like rich people races, like what is it, like Gumball or whatever, where they actually do go to like exotic places with their supercars and drive through all of these towns and shit. So, you know, when it actually gets to like the fucking thing with the planes, I was thinking like this is rich person simulator.
We'll jump over to the Gran Caldera volcano. Check out this geology detail, implemented with
That's the debate. This is a real photo.
Precision accuracy using photogrammetry data captured on location atop an active Mexican volcano. The entire world has been recreated at this level of detail.
Come on, dude!
And here's Sierra in her favorite off-road buggy. The volcano Sierra and friends are exploring is the highest point ever in a Horizon game. And thanks to the power of the Xbox Series consoles, from up here we can see for miles in every direction. In the distance, we can just about make out Guanajuato. Let's take a closer look. Guanajuato is one of the most beautiful cities anywhere in the world. It's a colourful, undulating city full of vibrant architecture. It even has a sprawling network of tunnels. And these twisting, turning over...
This literally, I know it's a Mitsubishi, but it literally looks like Donnie's fucking 4-door that drives like a 2-door. Right? I know it's a Lancer, but it looks like, or is it an Evo X? I don't know, whatever it is. It's a fucking Mitsubishi, but it looks like the Jugular.
Overlapping streets. I mean, as well as looking good, it plays great.
And he's got the Don!
Too. As we see here, as Don is challenged in Horizon's open world battle royale, The Eliminator.
Lancer Evo X.
While Don tries to win that race, the rest of our players are still out exploring this diverse open world. Let's head north to the canyon. The Horizon series is known for its uplifting beauty.
Mexico.
And using our unique HDR camera rig, we captured 24-hour shoots of real Mexican skies at 12K resolution. And thanks to the Xbox Series consoles, these photorealistic skies result in lifelike lighting that dynamically changes every frame.
How? How, dude? That is so stupid, dude. How do you fucking do that? Dude, look at this.
Making you feel like you're really there. Here's Maddie again. She's joined by Abraham and some other members of the team. Our players are using Forza Link, the new AI assistant that intelligently tracks the status of you and the people you meet online, and then helps you link up and play together. We'll now head deep into the rainforest and rejoin Bill and the rest of our players.
Okay, this part is so wild. And I was thinking, like, this is going to be the future.
We see our new volumetric lighting system filling the scene with God rays as the sunlight dapples through the dense rainforest. A Horizon arcade minigame is about to start. Forza Link knows that Bill loves minigames, so it intelligently prompts Sierra to invite Bill. Bill accepts, and they're seamlessly linked together with their GPS route set. With that Horizon arcade minigame starting soon, all of our players are coming together. This minigame is called Piñata Pop, signaled by the Horizon cargo plane.
Like, the entire fucking, these entire towns are like decrepit, okay? They're run to the fucking ground by like cartels and corruption, you know what I mean? Abused by American industry, exploited. Meanwhile, rich people are just fucking coming down there and they're like, hey, Mexican guy, go fly a fucking plane over us so we can, you know, so we can just like kill piñatas. And it just made me feel like this is going to be the future. This is like actually going to be the future for like rich people going to Mexico and doing this shit, you know?
Dropping a payload of piñatas.
Ooh, over this way. Gotta catch up to you guys.
Ooh, over this way.
Our players now have to work together to find and pop as many as they can.
Okay, go up here to the left.
There's loads along the main road.
Here I go.
I'll take a look through the bushes here.
There's some between the houses.
Oh, there's a couple more over here.
Sweet.
It's funny because they never show you crash, not even once.
While the team grab those last few piñatas, we're going over to the stadium because I have one more thing to show you. This is Events Lab, the incredible new toolset that allows you to create your own races, game modes, and gameplay experiences. You customize everything, right down to the fundamental rules of the game.
That shit's crazy, dude. This is just Jeff Bezos vlogs his trip to Mexico. Rocket League, boys.
Forza Horizon 5 is the largest, most fun, and most beautiful open world we've ever built. And it will truly be an astounding showcase for the Xbox Series consoles when it comes to Xbox Game Pass this November 9th. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in Mexico later this year.
Yeah.
Hi Hasan, currently 38,000 feet in the air. Thanks for 2 months.
Nice, dude. You should honestly get a Volvo V60. It's a plug-in hybrid, so you won't have range anxiety, but it's fast enough and spacious enough that it's fun, practical, it's luxurious enough for LA. It's also sexy as fuck. A Volvo V60? Why the fuck would I get a Volvo? They're literally the most boring brand of cars, dude. They're like built like tanks. They're too safe. It's a car that is exclusive. Like Volvos make cars exclusively for how safe they are. My man said it's sexy as fuck. I mean, it actually does look cool. Yeah, if you're a soccer mom.
Take-Hand Gang.
My mom used to have a C60, a 2-door. $425 horsepower wagon, brother. A Plague Tale Requiem world premiere. No, I don't have a problem with station wagons. I think station wagons are kind of sick. I have reacted to the Battlefield. It looks sick. Volvo literally invented a 3-point seatbelt and decided not to patent them to save more lives. Cucks, dude.
Hasan never notices me cause I just post
imagine not
comments
being
I
a
should
slave to
troll
capital, dude. Imagine not doing an enclosure on intellectual property that you came up with in order to save more lives. Pussies, dude. Like imagining a top of the hour without a 60-second ad break. You know what I mean? Or without a call out to avoiding those ads. You know, like by subscribing. Or $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime. That's what that reminds me of. You know what I mean? Which you can do, by the way, because the top of the hour ad break is coming. And you can avoid it. You can avoid those ads with an ad blocker or VPN or a $0.99 $0 Twitch Prime if you already have an Amazon Prime account. Here's the ad break now. Only car you should have is a Jaguar XE. Yeah, the jugular, baby.
Where do they come from?
From all of us. From what
none
we
of
do
you were expecting that. Like, none of you were expecting that. And it's fucking awesome.
to him.
Can you stop it?
I don't know. But he's my brother.
What's up?
And I would die for him.
What is this, like, EU simulator, dude? Actually, a real life look at EU. This is how it'd be like all the time. EU lost the rats. Wait, it's literally a game about killing rats. Oh my god, I thought it was a joke. It's literally about killing rats.
I'm too lazy to even use my Prime most months.
You said it's a sequel to a game about killing rats. Yeah, mobile Twitch is fucking dog shit. I know. I tried. I watched. It was not good. Earlier this morning, I was watching Lyric on Lyric's like reactions to E3. And every time like the mobile thing goes into small screen, because I would like get away from, you know, I was just doing other shit on my phone. And I tried to click back in. I fucked up and I would get served an ad again and I was losing my fucking mind. And it was incredibly fucking annoying. And then I got so mad that I was like, fuck this. I'm just going to watch the actual trailers. So then I started watching the actual trailers like on the original stream. And it sucked because I was like, well, there's no commentary and no chat. So this morning,
Get
I
the
became a Twitch
96
watcher
Toyota
officially
Camry.
because I never watch Twitch and I never watch events like this because I'm usually covering it. And I realized, like, fuck, now I know why people watch Twitch.
Outer Worlds 2?
You know? But, you know how it is. You can get rid of those ads if you subscribe. That's how it is. He streams here and doesn't even watch shit. Take your mind off that cussy.
Yeah,
I think you need to be, like, they need to clean you, dude. Like, I need to, like, let the authorities know. I feel like I must inform the authorities so that they take you away from your family and just, like, wash you for a week straight. Like, you need to be hosed down, motherfucker. Dude, the amount of ads I get on other streamers makes me appreciate top of the hour, even though I'm a sub. I think when you first click in, no matter what happens, you still see an ad, right? And I wish it didn't work that way. Like, I really do. Not if you have Twitch. Yeah, fuck Twitch Turbo, dude.
Your
I'm not gonna
upgrades are
fucking.
the only thing
I'm
helping
not gonna
me
promote
keep track
that
of time.
unless they pay me to. Misgift serves 8 ads an hour.
Your
I don't know how
streams
many
have been
minutes that
keeping me
is.
sane during finals week. Thank you, King.
I don't get it as a sub here. Everywhere else, yeah. You can turn off pre-rolls? No, you can't. Like, I literally can't. Misgift runs 8 minutes of ads an hour? No, he doesn't. That's a lie.
Let's go.
You guys are literally lying. You're fucking making that shit up. I still 50% of most. No, I know. It's actually less than what you would get on TV, but it's still crazy.
Pogo.
What happened, motherfucker? I thought everybody used to say I run the most ads on this platform. What the fuck happened, boys? Huh? New contracts started rolling in all of a sudden. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of ads on other people's streams. That's crazy. You remember? Everybody used to say, like, I run the most ads. I run the most ads. Oh my God. Socialist omega law. Socialism omega law. So omega law socialism. Bitch.
Sick.
Which is funny because it's like, it wasn't even about, that shit wasn't even about, like, actually me running the most ads. It was literally about my chat saying ads to remind me to run the ad at the top of the hour.
Hey, good humans.
Anyway, we're going to watch this Wall Street Bets versus Wall Street Jubilee middle ground because I think it's going to be actually good. I'm going to tweet out that I'm doing that right now. Reactions are back, boys.
Chat, get the tomatoes ready. It's almost time for the show. Tomato time. Pog.
Watching that, and then murder is on the menu.
So I can't repeat, Ben, I love what you represent. I love it. But the fact of the matter is, like, your altruism doesn't actually hit the masses.
Yeah, I'm in the LSF in 2 days.
Large institutional investors have lost tens of millions of dollars.
The assumption that the Reddit crowd were idiots is incorrect.
Why do you think this is important, what's happening?
There's an enormous sort of crowdsourced effort to identify forms of corruption. In this case,
I mean, this video is terrible because like it's like both parties on this video I think are mega cringe. Like the Wall Street Bets Andes who like think that they're doing like revolutionary praxis are fucking annoying. The Wall Street Andes who are like demons are also annoying as well. But the Wall Street Bets Andes at least are like more like common folk. So I guess I still end up siding with them a little bit, but let's watch.
It's not really sticking it to the man. It's ill-informed discussions that are being had, creating risk.
This is not going to end well when it ends, and will end very badly for the public.
They shouldn't be just willy-nilly distributing that to the four corners of the wind because somebody at their barbershop told them that they were going to make $1 million off of GameStop.
I think there's an assumption there that we aren't as astute just because we don't have whatever quote-unquote certification you want to give someone.
I'm always curious how people buy into systems broadly, especially systems like Wall Street Bets, which is so based in things like racism.
I know there's a lot of leftists or quote-unquote leftists on Wall Street Bets, I know.
And ableism.
But there's also some people that are doing very interesting deep dive financial evaluations. So to kind of put everyone in one basket, I feel like is a little unfair.
The surrounding message is so much more important than the money that I could be putting in my pocket right now. So I'm still holding diamond hands.
I hear him chat to the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man so tough, but mans keep walking. Act like fire on the pan.
Why are they playing fucking like British? What is this called again? It's like British trap, but I forget the word for it. Drill. Yeah, they're playing fucking bruv drill music.
What's up? I'm Sade. I started my career at Goldman Sachs before moving to an alts firm in LA.
How's it going, everyone? I'm Danny. I worked in finance. I'm also been an entrepreneur for the past 10 years.
My name is Mike. I am the CSO of a CPG startup.
Hey guys, my name is Ramneek. I'm a registered investment advisor and real estate broker.
Hey guys, my name is Zach. I'm in the medical device sales.
It's grime, not drill. Okay, whatever. Shut up, music nerds. No one cares.
Space, and I also host a podcast called DIY Wealth.
My name's Ben. I'm the proud owner of several shares of GameStop, and I'm hodling until the squeezes squoze.
Oh. Bro, if you're an adult,
I
oh
have
God.
invested in meme stock. Come forward if you agree.
I love that the black lady that works at Wall Street was like, man, Wall Street Bets is so ableist and so racist. It's like, dude, you literally work at Wall Street. Like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, what?
It might be a little obvious why we invested in the meme stock, but I definitely want to hear why you did.
Yeah, I think if you think about meme in a different way, right? So like I've invested in stocks that were like memes on my desk. Yeah, like I know this isn't going anywhere, like this is kind of a joke. I own some like random B2C companies that like I would consider like this is like a joke, a meme stock. Nothing quite to this level.
Things do trade on social sentiment now. If you got a couple bucks that you're willing to go broke on and watch it drive all the way down to zero, why not? You know, throw the dice on a couple of these where, you know, Elon.
Yes, it's gambling.
Musk says something and they just launch.
I think that's like something that I have qualms with in the market as a whole right now. Like if you're treating a little bit of your portfolio like that now, even if you have the overall sentiment like market goes up, like stocks go burr, you have to still be able to have that mindset of like this theoretically like worst case scenario could go to zero.
As far as meme stocks go, I'm drawn to nailing naked short sellers. That's my whole agenda.
That's what I get annoyed by. Like this notion that, I mean, I don't know how the fuck this happened, but there's like a justice slant associated with like capital ownership now, which I find particularly strange. Like, I never really thought that it was going to last as long. Like, it has holding power. I know anarchists on my timeline that are like, I'm hodling to the moon. Like, I know a lot of anarchitties that are supposedly leftists who are just like, we're actually taking down venture capital and beating venture cap and hedge funds. Like, or not venture capital, hedge funds. I don't know why I said venture capital. I used the wrong terminology. Now everyone's going to come jump down my fucking throat and be like, it's not, you don't even know what you're talking about. I acknowledged it and I immediately corrected it, but it doesn't matter. So it is odd. Yeah, I told you my voice is gonna crack a lot like this because
Hasan motivational speech for working out, please.
It's literally wealth redistribution. I don't know what the problem is. It's not. It kind of isn't though. It's like anyway, let's keep going and I'll talk to you guys about it.
Stick to the man.
It's just insane to me that for 4 decades the SEC has failed to get control of naked short selling as an illegal practice. So the only meme stocks I'm interested in buying are the short squeeze stocks, like GameStop and AMC.
So yours is like a spite investment.
I only have GameStop right now. It's a spite investment, absolutely.
One of the things that Ben said that kind of piqued my interest is the idea that you're doing this to stick it to the man. I love the sentiment. I love what you want to accomplish.
Like people act like you're. People act as though, and I said this before. I said this when this whole thing first popped off. Like, people act like this is all, the average Joe layman day trader pushing back against like the institutions, right? And actually fighting against hedge funds when in fact, like, what? So other hedge funds bought into it. Like you're literally, all you're doing is still, pushing capital in the direction of one hedge fund over another. And that hedge fund is probably short squeezing some other shit too. So your hyper focus is on GME and AMC, great. But ultimately you're, if you think that you're like taking down Wall Street, you're fucking wrong. You're literally just making shit up now. It's fucking over Melvin Capital. That's the point. I mean, yeah, fuck Melvin Capital. Sure. Are you sure you're upset you didn't buy GME? Why would I be upset? I don't fucking make money off of I don't have a credit card.
But the thing that I kind of would push back with is the fact that the man is also winning.
I agree with you that there's going to be big guy firms that profit off of the GameStop phenomenon, but I suppose as long as at least one naked short seller gets their comeuppance, I feel accomplished.
Well, and at the end of the day, too, on the forum, there were individuals that were pulling out and saying, because of this money that came into my world, I was able to pay for cancer treatment for my mother and things like that. Yeah.
But what about the people who are dying of like crazy losses? I feel like for every meme millionaire that Wall Street Bets makes,
I'm not talking about even millionaires though,
But it's non-verified, non-backed up information. Granted, Reddit has their thumbs up platform and the anonymity that they provide their users does provide a level of access.
Okay, every time a Wall Street person opens their mouth, I lose it though. And I immediately find myself firmly planted on the Wall Street Bet side because it's like, because again, it's speculative. It's purely based on speculation. But I mean, it's just gambling. It's the difference between fucking playing the roulette table versus blackjack. Also, guy on Wall Street saying, "What about all the people that are going bankrupt?" The fuck do you mean, dude? You're on Wall Street. What are you talking about? It feels like, are they unaware? I feel like there's so much. This reminds me of the execution squad strategy. Like there's so much division of labor and these sorts of fields on like Wall Street that like people don't recognize the impact that their immediate actions are having on people's lives. And what I mean by that is like in an execution squad, you don't know who has blanks and who has the actual bullets in order to not feel like you murdered someone directly, right? So it's kind of like that where that dude like literally does not comprehend that what he does for the most part is still bankrupting people on a daily basis.
Freedom. But you're still receiving information that has not been verified, that doesn't necessarily have the analytics to back it up.
So why does WebMD exist then? You're not going to a doctor, you're not verifying anything right now, but you're going and doing your own due diligence on why you might be sick or how you're feeling.
Of course, but you're doing it on actual factual information, disease.
Okay, that was a terrible argument, dude. What the fuck? Like WebMD is not a fucking WebMD is not a good substitute for doctors. What the fuck? WebMD is terrible, dude. What the fuck? What?
Diseases, anatomy, physiology, and you're not doing it based upon an artificially inflated market that can be influenced by so many different realms.
Right, but one of the things is with the Reddit forum, to me, it's just theory crafting. It's just people theory crafting their own due diligence and putting their opinion behind it. If someone takes that seriously and executes against it, the risk is on them to do that.
In this space here, I agree with you. But do you think your average consumer that's out there that is investing based upon this movement is doing that same due diligence, that has that same information?
Absolutely not. But at what point is it fair for me to be hindered on my acquiring of knowledge because someone else is choosing to be stupid, careless, and ignorant?
Wall Street Bets is a movement.
Oregon private equity deal teams are generally so detached from operations that we just see most people lose wage expenses on a balance sheet. And the most interaction we have with a company is a board meeting. There's an entirely different operations team. Yeah.
As is sort of my agenda here, I think Wall Street Bets is an incredible movement for raising awareness about a litany of unfair practices at the highest levels of the stock market. Number one, this whole GameStop thing started because of an illegal practice called naked short selling. I would say it's also a movement of crowdsourcing this enormous amount of investment knowledge and distributing it to an enormous pool of, there's 10 million subscribers now.
Do you think the 10 million actually get that knowledge?
No, not all of them, but...
I don't think 1% of them do. That's kind of my whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Like, I can't repeat, Ben, I love what you represent. I love it. But the fact of the matter is, like, your altruism doesn't actually hit the masses. I believe Wall Street Bets is a movement kind of like Nazism and communism and all these other bad movements.
Good.
I think it's a terrible movement. Yeah.
What the fuck? What? Bro, what did he just say, dude? That is... What the fuck? Wow, that was a wild take.
Whoa, Nazism and communism. I have a lot of qualms with being put in one bucket.
We had more of a positive connotation with the movement. You drug it all the way over to another extreme.
Let me be completely candid. I was being facetious.
Okay,
I don't think it's
all
that
right,
bad.
fair
I don't
enough.
think it's that bad. I'm not okay with the fact that the main losers aren't the guys you're trying to like screw out of this like terrible, unethical practices.
Melvin Capital lost what?
But they immediately got bailed out by
$49
Citadel.
And how many more giant conglomerate firms made bazillions of dollars while my good friends lost $1,000 here, $10,000 here? I don't want people like you guys, like us, losing money.
So I guess on a scale though, so you have this forum where people go around and pitch around decent ideas, whether great due diligence or absolutely none was done. And then you have, you remember a couple years ago, Wells Fargo creating the fake bank accounts? Like
terrible.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Why is there so much laser focus on accountability on this, ragtag crew of forums and absolutely nothing changed on the Wells Fargo spectrum?
I'm there with you.
Yo, these guys are so right though. Dude, that's the best part about Wall Street Bets is like, yeah, they're annoying. Yeah, they fucking like worship Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, they low-key are like, you know, they would love to be like institutional traders, right? If they had the opportunity for the most part. But my God, are they so correct whenever it comes to like the lack of regulation involved in big banks? They're so right. They literally are 100% on the money, completely correct, despite the fact that they like worship Elon Musk. I don't know if they still do, but you know, it's just.
What's happening here?
Yeah, they are the same type of people. Chatter is correct. They are the same type of people. They just didn't go to Ivy Leagues. Okay, that's it. That's the difference. They didn't go to fucking Stanford or Columbia or, you know, Wharton. So they are just like, they're doing that from like a state school education level, which is still fine. But that's the big difference. If they had gone to like Harvard, then they would be fucking institutional traders right now.
Here is we're conflating two different things. Reddit is a forum and a platform that's aggregating sentiment. It is not one thing. Like a hedge fund with one goal is to make money off some niche is one thing. Reddit is just a collection of lots of different sentiments. Now, is that a movement in itself? No. Has it created byproducts that are exposing things that are maybe not in the investor's interest? I would say yes. And then another thing is Robinhood. Like, they're one of the genius of Robinhood has been they've gamified investing. And it's played into a narrative that isn't true, which people already have an inclination to interpret investing as gambling. And that's not what investing is about.
Right.
Right?
No, so I agree
Exactly.
with you. I agree
And
with you.
you know what? I 100% agree with you there. But if you look at what's going
2
on,
months sub,
the
great
amount
stream.
of risk that we have created just by these movements and allowing this type of influence to be made within our financial space, we don't even understand the repercussions of that.
But at the end of the day,
I think
the underlying thing is earnings per share, revenue, how much money you can make. And come hell or high water, that's the game of the capitalistic free market systems.
But if it leads to the downfall and bankruptcy of companies or institutional investors and companies falling out, going into bankruptcy, what type of instability does that create?
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. Fuck you. Oh my God, dude. Oh, okay. Yeah, good luck. Good luck getting the average Joe on your side with the point that you're making when, like, literally most average Joes would look at that and be like, fuck yeah, dude. You think this system has been kind to the average American, to the fucking layman that, like, only is loosely tied to the stock market by their 401ks? Motherfucker, there is no shot. You're like, they're going to start. I'm salivating now. Like I said, every time the Wall Street guy opens his mouth, I'm like, oh, great. Yeah. Fully on board with Wall Street Bets to the moon. Fucking keep hodling AMC, baby. Like, oh, what kind of instability will you create by these, like, by trying to hurt these too big to fail institutions that we've literally created that play the fucking, that design the rules of the game so they can change it in every way they can. Of course, then you legitimize the talking point from the other side, which is like, we are trying to disrupt the system.
Within not only our local economic environment, but on a global scale.
Are you actually concerned that could happen and that would be catastrophic for the average American?
No, not for the average American, but I
months.
think the average American who is taking their stimulus package and investing it into GameStop. And
Okay, that's two separate things. That's bullshit. He literally, no, he straight up went back on his take. No, the original fucking admission was it's going to ruin, like, these big, you know, these institutional traders, like, you know, hedge funds or whatever, and that's going to disrupt the system because the system is, like, literally built by those hedge funds, and the system is literally built by Wall Street. And then as soon as he turned around, he's like, do you think that's actually going to happen? He's like, no, it's the average American I care about that's spending their stimulus package on, you know, on holding and going to the moon. Why did you just do that? Why didn't you just say it with your chest and be like, yeah, I think that these big, you know, hedge funds and whatnot, if they were to be tampered with or tackled because of the way that the market is designed, it would hurt the entire economy. But he didn't even have the gall to say that, because the people across from him are going to be like, okay, well, even when the market's doing well, my life is still shit. My life is still dog shit. Like, I don't get nothing out of this. So fuck it.
And realistically doesn't have the funds to be genuinely investing, and they need to be building those capital assets. I think that's more what's at risk in this movement, and essentially what the problem is and the economic fallout.
Do you think, this is like a you question, like how much money was donated to the Fosse Gorilla Fund? Do you know, like, approximately?
Oh, I mean,
Not to like put you on the spot, because you're sure.
I believe it was in the millions, not
Right, like-
in the thousands.
Like, I would even argue, like, that donation alone, like, as someone who doesn't really like Wall Street Bets as a space, I would even argue, like, that alone was a movement of itself. Not like a big, like, not like, oh, like, Occupy Wall Street, not Black Lives Matter, nothing like that. But, like, the fact is that people did turn around and were like, hey, like...
Bro, this argument literally is like, we don't want poor people to invest. So I kind of understand why the fuck Wall Street Bets feels the way that they do. Like, those people feel the way that they do when they see, like, hoity-toity rich assholes. I don't care about what she's saying about the gorilla thing, but I'm still on that, like, other guy who was like, every argument from institutional traders, like, goes back to, you don't know any better. Let us handle it. Like, we'll lose your money for you. You're not allowed to lose it on your own. We'll lose it for you, and we'll charge you fucking pretty penny while we do it. It's so wild. It's so condescending. It's so silly. It makes me mad. Like, I do understand. When poor people invest, it throws off our investment algorithms. Please stop. You're not supposed to play the game the way like that. You're not supposed to play it like that. I feel like if you learned more, you would be on the side of the Reddit or hedge fund saboteurs. No, because they're not like... Because ultimately, it is not like any sort of legitimate sabotage, with the exception of like Melvin, okay? I do know the details. I do understand the details. This is kind of like the argument that neoliberal members of a marginalized community make when they're like, oh, well, now there's like one rich black person, and that's how we're going to defeat systemic racism. Do you understand? That's not how you defeat the system. Like, that's not how you change the system. It might feel, you might feel like excited to be able to take down Melvin Capital, which I'm fully on board with. You know, go off kings and queens. Okay? But like making like 11 Redditors millionaires, or making 1,000 Redditors millionaires, while I don't know, like 1 million more lose $100 or $1,000 here or there, while hedge funds are still making more money off of these sorts of moves. Other hedge funds, maybe not Melvin Capital, but others, is not actually defeating the system. Okay.
We said this is something that we're doing for good, and like here's a direct impact. The racial undertones and like ableism, I think, is a little iffy, and like Wall Street Bets pioneering gorillas as their mascot, I think, leads to a lot of icky moments. As someone who left Wall Street because someone black was called a gorilla, I think it's a fun, full circle moment. But like, I think even that you can be like, yeah, like there's underlying, we want to do good as a movement.
All investors should have access to the same type of tools and resources.
I wish I had the same information as those Congress people who went and sold all their stocks right before Trump announced the pandemic to the public.
Like, I can't hate on this guy. He's right. Like, they might be annoying, but the Wall Street Bets guys, in a lot of instances, whenever they criticize Wall Street, are right, because Wall Street is demons, dude. They're fucking doing demon shit out there. But the solution isn't to, like, you know... I don't think the solution here is going to actually be trying to become a millionaire on your own. through the same vehicle or through the same institutions, while maybe taking down one hedge fund potentially.
Public.
Politics, political structure, I mean, level of information based upon national security, kind of hard to exchange when you're working within a government agency. If they made those moves, we can talk about the ethics of that later. The same information that you're
Yeah, blind trust don't exist. It literally doesn't exist, guys. There is no way that politicians could, like, I don't know, have no say over what kind of money moves are made while they're in the process of doing politics and having access to information that is literally not available to the public, which is literally insider trading. Like, what they are doing is literally unethical and should be illegal, but unfortunately, there is laws against it being illegal. This dude is crazy, dude. I mean, that's crazy.
trading houses had was the same information that was out there to the individual investor at that time.
Possibly.
I disagree with that. I wholeheartedly believe in reality. We live in a plutocracy right now. Do you know what a plutocracy is?
I do.
So the government is controlled for and manipulated and used for by the wealthy. So I think there is a level of green privilege and plutocracy, and with having lots of money and power, there is certain information that's streamlined to people in higher positions than your average person. Therefore, all of the tools aren't being given to everyone equally on a playing field.
When it comes to what the institutional houses realistically have, when it comes to the information, the analytics, and the actual statistics that are out there and available, they are available to the general public.
Well, you say that, but then Enron would literally make calls to Wall Street and tell them to do blackouts in California, and they would manipulate the stock price, and then they would short it and buy it when it would dump it, when it would tank and go up. How can you sit there and go, that's an equal level of information being given to everyone?
Is that information? But is that information or ethics? It's essentially the same thing when you go.
Oh my God, I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, you're getting rolled. You're getting rolled by a dude who learned talking points from a Reddit thread. Just hang it up. Just hang it up. Oh, is that ethics or information? Like, what are you talking about? It's the ethics of information distribution. Lost to a Redditor, by the way. Fucking absolutely rolled by a Redditor. You hate to see it, but also you love to see it.
Doctor, okay? Everything that he knows is accessible online to you. You can research it, you can WebMD it, you can actually buy the same medical books that he was there.
Correct.
Okay? At the end of the day, it's a matter of whether you're going to go in there and do the work.
But at the end of the day, it also matters about the timeline. If I take the time to do the due diligence, even though he has all that information, and it's the difference between getting the proper cancer treatment 2 weeks down the road or immediately, that's vital information that that person needed to know in order to get the treatment.
Exactly.
Trading is...
So you're highlighting that a subject matter expert should realistically have more access to the information in a more time-efficient manner than a layman.
Well, it's not time efficient. They just took the time to do it.
I see how you're positioning that.
What? The argument isn't about like whether fucking congresspersons should have information that's not privy to the public, dude. The argument is literally acting on that information. What the fuck is he saying right now? That is not like, what the fuck? Okay, the other dude got rolled because the other dude, or seemingly or functionally, is getting rolled because, like, I think he's just arguing on talking points that he learned off of Reddit. Whereas if he had like the groundwork and a solid foundation to launch these arguments off of, he could just literally turn around and be like, well, what you're saying is ridiculous. We're not having a conversation about whether fucking politicians should know things that the public doesn't have knowledge to. What we're saying is politicians shouldn't be able to act on said information by enriching themselves. No one is saying that like there shouldn't be classified information within like levels of government, or I don't know, in certain organizations.
But at the end of the day, if you're someone that has enough knowledge to utilize the information just as efficiently, why do I have to wait because you have a certification, or because you have a doctorate, or because you have higher education?
For the same reason you can't fly a plane. You're not qualified, you didn't do the work, you're not.
Oh my God, dude, it's not the fucking same, dude.
There, and
That's fine, but would you agree there's very terrible pilots and there's very good pilots?
Of course. There are, but they're all qualified,
So
they're all
all of
certified,
them.
and they've all done the work to get there.
As per usual.
Yeah, that's precisely why Wall Street never fails. Nah. Okay. Couscous. Yeah. Yeah.
Usual. I have so much to
Yeah, thank God, you know. Dude, if pilots just kept exploding every plane like once every 4 fucking years, if no one would be flying, okay? Like absolutely no one would be flying on planes. Every 4 to 5 years, planes just explode. Like, it's not even a roll of the dice. You know that, like, you don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but, like, every 4 to 5 fucking years, you're just traveling all the time, back and forth. You're on a plane, and then every 4 to 5 years, every plane just blows up. Okay? No one would be flying in planes anymore. Okay? Or, rather, we would just say, what the fuck? We need to fix the situation. So this guy making a one-to-one comparison between like institutional traders versus pilots is psychotic.
To the moon.
Also, the irony of like comparing something as highly, like as fucking specific as like flying a plane with trading or playing a role in like whether it's like the analytics side or whatnot on like at a institutional trader is insane. What? Damn. Murat said, planes don't crash because they're designed to not crash. It's not just because the pilots are good, but also because the planes are designed not to crash. Whereas the markets crash because that's a part of its design. He's right. He's fucking right, dude. Hey, thank you, Weird Panorama, for the 20 gifted subs. That's not true here in the U.S. When the pandemic hit, we kept schools open when it wasn't a question of it. But when students, families, and teachers would get sick, it was just written off as worth it. PC show started? Yeah, we'll watch it after we're done with it.
I was about to say, I could feel you. I could feel you over there.
Thank you. People do have equal access to information, and like I'm not against equitable information. I actually think that's like where I did agree. I don't agree that everyone should have the same tools.
Why not?
As someone who's like traded on a lot of those platforms, I don't think the average investor like needs to be making $1 million PARS deals. And like if that platform is free, like people can't do that.
There's a degree of responsibility that we, being a little bit more informed, having more insight into the process, should take to protect our fellow man who doesn't have that same level of information.
Bro, they're literally fighting for their lives over here, okay? They're fighting for their lives over here because, in a way, like, it does threaten their existence. If retail traders can engage in this sort of, if retail traders can, like, move money and easily trade like institutions do, then, like, why the fuck would they go to... Like, why would day traders just go and give their money to someone else who's like, no, I got this, bro. I swear. Does Mike come off condescending, or is it just me? I'm peanut brained. The problem is that these licensed professionals have over the past 2 decades taken immense leverage and risk far beyond the risk the retail investor takes because they know there are no consequences of failure anymore. Literally saying that they should be able to make millions of dollars while others can't for no reason other than the fact that they participate in the exact same tactics as r/WallStreetBets. Yes, but they also got an education and a certification to be able to do so. That's it. They're just ahead of the game because they went to the right school and they got the right certification and worked through the ranks So that's why they have the capability of making these like risky trades, or at least leveraging it with like or hedging it with like less risky trades as well on top of the risky ones, which they certainly still do.
Same level of knowledge, because my concern is that the information that's being pushed is barbershop information,
right?
And we're pushing that as if it were legitimate, verified, valuable information.
In some cases, it's extremely well thought out research. In some cases,
sure, absolutely, but it's just dangerous. I know people personally, like my family has lost quite a bit of money because of barbershop information. If our approach is let's just deregulate everything.
Damn, bro, it seems like they don't fucking value your opinion. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker's like, sorry, you need to pay 5% for me to be able to give you financial advice. So I currently have no fiduciary responsibility to tell you where you can and can't fucking invest your money. So yeah, go off the barbershop information. It's like, why didn't you stop them then, dude? What the fuck?
Not care about who gets hurt, then a lot of people who don't have the same privilege of information and knowledge aren't going.
They're coming across like they want to gatekeep who gets to manage the money. Which is the truth. They do want that. And they're saying like, oh, it's really risky. When in fact, like what they do is really fucking risky as well. Which is why I have the consistent position that it's all gambling. One is just like,
Hasan, you're great. I have to
admit, one is just the house gives you the money. One is like a streamer that's getting backed by the actual house to gamble, and then their losses are covered. And the other is gambling with their own money, and their losses are certainly not covered. So the streamer gambler is like, come on, let me just keep gambling. Let me gamble with your money too, and I'll give you the fucking winnings. But if I lose it, it's whatever. You know?
Going to approach it properly and ethically or intelligently.
And so to the flip side of your coin, I come from a very fragmented familial situation. My mother and my father, they'll probably have to work until they die because they didn't fundamentally understand financial concepts to leverage themselves into a situation where they reach early retirement or financial freedom or whatever. But because there has been a huge amount of information made available to me, and I have actively made those choices, whether I find it through...
Dog, it's cringe when you call investing gambling. It's literally gambling.
Legalize marinara.
Investing is gambling. There are fundamentals that play into the gamble. But investing is literally gambling. You can say, no, it's not. It's straight up gambling. I don't know why people make it seem like it's not. I mean, there are safe bets you can make. There are safe bets you can make. And then there are like complete gambles. Like absolutely. It's like card counting in poker. At that point, you can say going outside is gambling because there's a small chance you get hit by a bus and die. I gambled my redundancy payment on a GME bet. Long-term investing is only gambling on society continuing. Yes. No, I agree. I agree with that. But it's a bit of a Mott and Bailey for people to consistently talk about like investing as though you are just putting money in a like money mutual fund or some shit. Like that's not what we're talking about here. That's what's frustrating to me is that like a lot of people are they make it seem as though like very low risk gambles or very low risk like long-term investment strategies are the same as like what a lot of these corporations engage in and what the Wall Street Bets guys engage in as well. And that's not what I'm talking about here. Ultimately, it's still all gambling. But the chatter is right when they say it's like going outside is gambling.
What are the odds on nameless King Mod check Hazel?
You're against YOLOing on random shit that's not the same thing as investing. I still think that these guys don't YOLO on random shit. Like the Wall Street people don't YOLO on random shit, but they still, the only reason why it's not technically a YOLO is because they just have more security behind them. And ultimately they can have the government bail them out. That's the difference. Like, you can say fundamentals all the goddamn... I mean, dude, look at GME. Screaming about fundamentals all day, every day, still doesn't change the reality that, like, you know, GME stock is still significantly overvalued with respect to what people thought the market was going to consider it as. Why? Because people are fucking pumping money into it. So what's up? Do you not understand that like it's still fucking gambling? Just like if you're like over shorting a stock price and artificially lowering that stock price by being like, no, this is actually dog shit. You drive it to the goddamn ground. You're doing the same thing that wallstreetbets is doing, but just as one institution with institutional legitimacy rather than a group of people. It always goes beyond the fundamentals. And as I said, even back then when the wallstreetbets shit was first popping off, like now with that additional capital that they could potentially get, GameStop could turn it over and create fundamentals that are sound. It's all speculative. Anyway.
Wall Street Bets or wherever else, I've put myself in a very empowered position in order to achieve the end goal of an earlier retirement or financial freedom.
We're not looking to take away the opportunity at all. We're looking to just make sure people know what they're getting into. And I know, like, it seems like, well, you know, it's their fault if they get involved and they're not doing it correctly. But we have precautions all throughout society, whether it's, I mean, gun laws aren't exactly the best example, but like driver's licenses, you know, like people buy cigarettes.
At the end of the day, suicides still happen, you know, and sure. Gun violence still happens.
But we still have.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but like the annoying part about this is that like PhDs and people who have like studied math and all different kinds of things extensively go into this as though there is like an exact hard science to the market when there is none, because ultimately it still revolves around human behavior, and that is incredibly hard to fucking predict. You can try to normalize it. You can try to streamline it as best as you can. You can have the government back you as much as you can to stabilize it or to create a notion of stability in an effort to legitimize that system. But ultimately, it is still a bunch of dudes trying their very best to make the most effective investments, which is precisely why outperforming the market itself is oftentimes impossible over the course of what, like a decade. Okay? It is very difficult, if not completely impossible, to outperform the market over the course of 10 years. That was at the heart of Warren Buffett's argument as well, or Warren Buffett's bet as well with all these hedge funds. If you are able to outperform the market, you are very lucky, okay? But it's not going to always happen. Yeah, so buy market index funds. I mean, yeah, that's why I'm saying that's like super low risk gambling, because that's literally associated with like the government falling apart in its entirety, which can happen. Okay?
She don't believe in shooting stars, but she believe in shoes and cars with floors in the new apartment couture from the stores department. You more like Leota Stardy shit.
You get it?
5 months straight of HasanAbi. I miss my GF.
Precautions. We have tools to protect those people.
But at the end of the day, can you go represent yourself when you purchase your home? Do you have to have a real estate agent?
No.
No, but like, you don't have to have a real
So why are we putting such a focus and emphasis on you have to be this professional to use XYZ?
Like,
But you do have to have a real estate agent, don't you? I thought it was like illegal to just like buy it on your own. Pretty sure you have to have like a real estate agent sign it. In LA, you do. Wait, in California, you do.
Hasan, what do you think of Bibi
No,
Netanyahu being ousted
we
as
legally
Prime
have to in California have like a. Are they talking about selling your own home, or are you talking about fucking?
Even if you're a master of poker, playing poker is gambling. Same with stocks.
In certain places, I'm pretty sure in order to purchase a house, you have to have a real estate agent.
3 meses contigo HasanAbi.
No, you don't. Buying and selling on your own is legal. People do sell by owner. The person buying the property doesn't use a real estate agent. You were talking about a broker, not an agent. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm scammed, boys. Who knows? I'm not talking about like whether that's a right thing or wrong thing, by the way. I'm just saying that that's what I thought was the case. Maybe I'm wrong.
Pepe La.
Buying a house without an agent in California is doable.
You're telling me a gator did this investing? Get it investing.
The answer is no. You are not required to work with an agent. There's no law that says that California home buyers must be represented by a real estate professional during a purchase transaction. In fact, many people choose to buy a house on their own without an agent and for a variety of reasons. But there are some significant advantages. Wait, really? I fucking did not know that, dude. That's crazy.
Arjan? If I sent you toilet paper with T. Trump's face on it,
Okay, I've been
use it?
scammed, boys.
Got it for Christmas 5 years ago and have not used it. Maybe you would unless you are a no.
I literally thought it was a law. I'm legitimately confused. There has to be a signing agent involved, but like sellers can operate as the agent itself if they want to. Trading, I mean, I didn't ask legally whether I need a real estate agent or not. That's not the reason why I have a. No, my agent did not tell me that. Stop.
Stock was banned. Feels weird, man.
My agent did not tell me that. I just didn't even assume otherwise. And also, it doesn't matter. The agent does do a lot of fucking paperwork, so ultimately, I don't mind it. And shows me houses, all this other shit. Like, I mean, here, you can read this article, but the article is true. Like, I don't mind having an agent. I would never have the time to be able to do it on my own. I don't mind copium. Dude, you guys are so insane. I stream fucking 8 to 10 hours every day. Why? How the fuck? When would I literally look through contracts and like put paperwork together, let alone like have these motherfuckers treat me with like respect and legitimacy? Because these seller agents, if you're going as like an individual buyer, the people that are selling the houses, they're gonna treat you like fucking dirt. They treat you like dirt if you don't even have a good agent. So like you're crazy if you think that like it's that easy to just like go buy a fucking house on your own in Los Angeles too. Doesn't think anyone else has full-time jobs? Yeah, except in a full-time job, you're not literally working 10 fucking hours a day nonstop. And also on top of that, you don't work 7 days a fucking week. Some people are. I know some people are. Oh my God, half the people fucking throwing up question marks are literally watching me stream. like they're watching me stream at work. I mean, it's a Sunday, so not really, but like,
Shout out to the
I
three
love
head
these
sports
same
and press
people who
board.
like sit in their fucking cubicles if they are finally going back to work, or sitting at home, working from home, making it seem like literally watching me during their work hours, acting like, oh, dude, you're crazy. I am actually working nonstop, like 8 to 10 hours uninterrupted a day. Motherfucker, I can't take a pee break without 1,000 people being like, where'd you go, Puggo? Why are you peeing, Puggo? The difference is I set my own hours. I choose to do this. And I don't have to, but I do it because I want to. So I'm in a significantly better position, but, you know, don't forget that.
Ever heard of someone like representing themselves in court and everyone being like, that is a great plan?
Right, and that's a good example. I statistically, would I represent myself in court? No. But do I have the option to? Yes.
But like you have the option.
That's what
you
I
have
want.
the option to be in these systems. Like we're not saying that that's not true. But like there is things that come with being licensed and being a professional in a space.
Shorting stocks is a legitimate and fair practice.
Guys, look at us.
Did you have anything to say?
Well,
I was trying to think of an example where it would be considered not a fair practice.
It's no different than going out into nature and watching something that's sick and dying get eaten by lions. Like, that's just part of the process.
But I think naked short selling was has been restricted since like 2014 or something.
Yeah.
Like, so that's kind of out of the market.
like if you're gonna call it naked shorts, I think you have to call it a lot of other like Wall Street practices. And I think a lot of these things are like
Good, yes.
like
Yes, let's do
like,
that.
as you should
You're
be doing.
absolutely not
like
wrong.
as you should be doing, but like I think to be like it's just naked shorts. We've identified like the issue, and it's
Like,
like
that's the hard
like
point that
I
is it,
would
yeah.
like it's not.
A lot of the outrage was generated by this feeling that predatory short sellers were trying to put GameStop out of business prior to the time when it would naturally die. When predatory short sellers engage in naked short selling to put a company out of business, there's nothing natural like a lion killing a deer about that. That is...
But they're not going after companies like Amazon.
Right, like-
they're going
Like,
after companies that clearly the fundamentals are looking a little shaky.
GameStop is a brick and mortar retail video game seller.
People on Reddit see the future of GameStop very much as a new company, as a company with a new vision that will be modeled after Chewy and will be more internet-based and less brick and mortar-based.
Right, but like why? I just don't think that many people have enough understanding even to be like doing this remotely responsibly.
What is good?
The damage done to hedge funds by Wall Street Bets was deserved.
Vampire Masquerade? Wait. Where is Vampire Masquerade? Send me the link right now, dude. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm missing something right now?
I've been subbed for as long I haven't been having sex.
Is it the PC gamer shit? Oh my god, I'm missing fucking... Is it...
You come for me and mine. But first, you need to find us.
Oh, is this the fucking fight one?
All I want is to be with my little girl.
Oh,
Is that
fuck.
so
Okay.
much to ask?
God, I gotta pee. Fuck, hold on.
Hello, this is Cern from Passion Republic Games. We are a Malaysian-based indie game studio working on Gigabash, a multiplayer arena brawlers inspired by kaijus and heroes. Today, we'd like to showcase some new and exciting gameplay footage of our oversized characters in action. Please, enjoy the brawl.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Gigabash?
Let's check out a trailer for Lemnis Gate and make sure you hang around afterwards for the developer interview with Sean.
Mankind is facing total annihilation.
We stand on the verge of extinction.
Infertility spreading across the globe.
Humanity's last
Peggy,
living
18.
generation. Friends and subjects, thank you all for coming.
Is this it?
We're gathered here to celebrate the unification of Boston and Hartford. One new domain, strong, safe, and united.
Bro, this dude sent me a fucking video from 2020, dog. Like, I was like, hey, do you have the Vampire Masquerade trailer? And he goes, oh yeah, let me send it to you from last year, motherfucker. Thanks, dude.
Let's go. Shield. Protect and serve.
You have only one mission. Activate the Lemnis Gate.
What the fuck is the Lemnis Gate?
Joining us to talk about Lemnis Gate is the game director from Rat Loop Games Canada. It's James Anderson. Thanks for joining us, James.
Sean, it's great to be here.
Now, let's begin by asking...
Okay. One, it's top of the hour every hour. So I'm going to run a 6-second ad break here, okay? We're going to get to the murder stuff in a little bit. But I got to run that ad right now. You know what it is. You know what the deal is. You can subscribe to avoid those ads, okay? Here's the ad break now. And two, we're actually going to watch this now.
Here's to 8 months later.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where are you hiding, sweetie?
Subsequently work.
Halsey. Halsey, get out here. You come for me and mine. But first, you need to find us. All I want is to be with my little girl.
Is that so much to ask?
What is this? It's still in the Vampire Masquerade, or it's in the Vampire universe, but a different...
Love you, Hasan Hassel.
Okay. There was 1 second of gameplay. It looked interesting. This is a very weird trailer, dude.
Chess streams when? 5 head.
Waited 1 year for 1 second of gameplay. 3 Vampire Masquerade games are coming. One is Bloodlines 2, one is Swan Song, and the other one is Blood Hunt. Blood Hunt is like the shooter one, right? Dude, I love E3, man. Anne! Your chat looks scary. The pacing of this trailer is just off-putting. I don't know what happened there on that trailer. All right, let's watch the shit. Fuck is this?
In these troubled times of quarreling factions and outlaws roaming the land,
wait, this is
work is not scarce for a band.
This is Diablo, isn't it?
The stories of this age have been recorded. They are known as the War Tales.
I thought Diablo had literally a similar intro to its new game. Oh my god, this is Mountain Blade. Nope, never mind. Yeah, I really wanted my combat to be more turn-based when I'm doing like top-down these sorts of games. Hasan, you're tasting games is absolute garbage. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
An open-world RPG from Shiro Games about leading a mercenary troop on a sprawling adventure. And speaking of mercenaries, our battle for the best custom PC based on MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries continues. We'll be back live on stage soon, so make sure you keep voting for the PC build you like the most and head over to PCGamer.com.
Did they show Fable? They didn't show Fable, right? No, I don't think Fable. Is there even a new Fable coming out?
How about another game announcement? This is E3 after all. And this year's PC gaming show is so full of games set in space, it's starting to feel a little crowded up there. But the next game we have to show you is very special. It is the world-exclusive reveal of Ixion, a deep settlement management game set in the stars. In Ixion, you struggle to maintain a space station, stockpiling resources, managing external and internal threats, and rescuing the survivors of other failed expeditions. We think this will be a brilliant entry into the genre when it releases. So here is your first look at Ixion.
The PC game shows usually shit, by the way. Yeah, it feels like it. But I don't know.
The Earth, our home. She is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children.
You guys are talking shit, but Christopher Nolan literally directed this trailer, and that's why you can't make out what he's saying, because the music is so loud.
Moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage.
Oh my god, this is like Football Manager in space, dude. I'm not watching this. I'm finishing this fucking video and then I'm going into murder.
There have been a lot of celebrities who have chimed in on the GameStop and AMC short squeezes. And one of them struck a chord with me, which was one of the Shark Tank guys, Kevin O'Leary. He said, if you're stupid enough to short a stock over 100%, then you deserve whatever happens to you. I am delighted to see them pay financially for playing dirty in the most important game in the universe, which is the game of American capitalism.
Your call.
He's
I'll
right.
take this one. Fair enough.
I like this guy.
Keep changing it up.
I started immediately like identifying with it, and I haven't been able to properly articulate why yet, but initially in my gut, I heard the word deserved. I don't agree with that word. That's why I didn't come to the table.
I also tried to ask myself, did they deserve, that's like saying, does any investor deserve the risk they're taking?
And I think a lot of people get behind the initial statement that was said was because this is very much turned into a David and Goliath narrative.
But that's the thing.
Wait.
It's a narrative.
Correct.
You know, we say like deserve, not deserve, but the question is what damage?
Wait, so that was my, like,
Right,
that was the
yeah.
word that I'm hung up on. Is like, what damage do we really think happened to hedge funds?
It's a symbolism as, look, you guys all had this cushy job, you had billions you were managing, now you don't, some of you are out.
Do you really think there was a lot of squirming? When you look at the people that were really
I love the word deserved.
invested in that company, do you think they really took the losses that you think they did? Or do you think they're riding that golden parachute laughing at the narrative that's going out?
There's other repercussions besides just the losses on AMC and GameStop, which would be an enormous amount of public pressure on the SEC to enforce the rules that they already have that have been poorly enforced. That is potentially a repercussion that will affect the day-to-day lives of hedge funds.
Now you're speaking my language, because when you talk about it like we've already won the war, that's when I'm like, first of all, I'm kind of on your side, and moreover, when we're like, oh, we made them square and we're winning here, I'm like, no, you haven't even started the game.
I think that there's about 10 million Redditors who are going to hang on to this forever, and a lot of us are motivated by the grudge we still feel from the lack of justice during the 2008 fiasco, let's call it.
Yeah,
one guy went to jail after the collusion that led to the mortgage-backed security crisis. It's hard to pin the idea that people involved in the mortgage-backed security crisis were aware.
Dude, he's so right, dude. He's right.
Aware that what they were doing at every point along the way was going to lead to a global financial crisis and deaths of poverty. But if you could prove that, I would say they would be guilty of mass murder.
I just don't think people care.
But essentially, how many people still care about that issue
Right.
today?
What Wall Street...
What? Dude, these guys suck, dude. How many people still care about that, dude? Come on. What? I don't know. I think a lot of people do, man. That's kind of fucked up. Come on, bro. It happened in like 2008. It's a long time ago, bro. Come on. It's been... What that Wall Street investor is doing is, it happened a long time ago method, where you say something doesn't matter if it happened a long time ago.
Bets did, the exposures and the blind spots in our financial system in a whole. There are a few.
Of course.
What you have to do is, well, let's take a few. What we have to do is you have to understand what those are, and you have to...
Dude, imagine saying that to like a group of people who entered the workforce after it happened, either immediately after or a couple years after. Like, those guys are old enough to have suffered the consequences of like being a part of the workforce in the post 2008 like market crash. Even that alone is just so out of touch and so stupid. Come on, nobody cares, bro. What the fuck?
Mobilize, and you have to create a situation where there's actual change on the books. If you just hold GameStop, it's not going to change
Motherfucker
anything.
should have turned around and been like, you know, something happened on the 11th of September a long time ago. Do you not care about that? Like, what was that? I can't even remember. What was that? Just ask that question.
This was an illustration of some of the blind spots, and it has to mobilize into a more social event in terms of representatives and leaders that say, you know what, there are some things that the financial institutions have a blind spot on, and we have to do some reforms.
You definitely have the communication tool and the movement and passion to do so, but realistically, there's a staying power.
I guarantee you that I personally have the power to hold a grudge for the rest of my life.
I respect that. I feel that.
I'm right there with you.
I feel that.
And I believe there's about 10 million Redditors who equally are going to hold this grudge, maybe not forever,
I
but
think
for
you're
a very
too
long
smart.
time.
I think you're too smart and too engaged.
Well,
I think that's the issue with like this group of people.
You're gonna have to take that grudge and mobilize it into actual social change, and that comes from leadership,
Right.
and that comes from new elected officials. So you got.
He's right. That dude is right. That's correct.
You got to
He's
crosswalk
right.
that into actual stuff.
Shake, we did it.
He's fucking right. I wish they would though, but I don't think it's happening. And Wall Street Bets isn't about social change. I mean, it's not. It's not supposed to be. I don't really care that it isn't either. Like, but when I call it out, people get mad at me. Okay, let's just do it, dude. Most of the Wall Street Bets are ANCAP, so they're fucked. The Wall Street Girl has the Wall Street Bets Reddit. Dude, wanna fuck? What? Okay. People have been saying Michael Dunn, but we already watched Michael Dunn. So we could do another Michael Rafferty. Or Andy B. We did. Doesn't Copenhaver have like blood in it or something? I'm a little worried about that. There's Jussie Smollett. Going through the other Michael, please. I got like a 5-minute in and it made me too sad. What? Andy B has crime scene shooting, not safe for life. I kind of want to watch the Jussie Smollett one. BuzzFeed Unsolved for the
This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we discussed the bizarre collar bomb incident. Though some of the culprits in this one have seemingly been identified, the details in this one remain murky.
We sort of toil in murk, don't we?
I would say so. But like I said, we do know some of the main...
What the fuck is this? What is BuzzFeed Unsolved?
This week on the...
It's their only good show? Dude, goddamn. Oh my lord. Oh no. Oh my god, they have an entire fucking channel dedicated to like unsolved shit. 3 horrifying case of ghosts and demons. The bizarre death of Elisa Lam. I know this one. That one's crazy. I don't think I've watched it on BuzzFeed, but that's a famous Eliza Lam is a famous one.
1 year of totally rant content. Go Canada A.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god, boys. I think we're... Oh my god, I think we're fucking tapping into a new vein right now. Fuck. Rafferty's a pedo, Andy's a veteran, Copenhaver beat Christy Mack. All of them are interesting and sad. Look up Barely Sociable. Dude, the true crime is like kind of reactionary, I feel like. You only have like 4 JCS vids left. Finish them. I can't believe you become one of those true crime moms. I mean, we watch reality TV on here all the time. So it's not surprising that we would like also get into true crime. We watch garbage TV regularly. It's made so much better.
Thank you for keeping me entertained during my
It's made so much better when you do it with chat, though.
Love from Montreal.
I can't watch this on my own. I've tried. It is natural for humans to gossip about abnormal delinquent behavior. We ask how a human being can be a piece of shit.